Booty. Let's check my... Ah, I can see my own audio. Nice.
Good, because sometimes it's always the sod's law that when you don't,
Oh
that it
yeah,
just says, you're not getting recorded.
I'll
So who
remember an
remembers
hour later.
what happened last time? You guys were very nice. You did good
I
things,
I
I'm
have a
sure.
level of exhaustion for crying all night.
So,
Okay,
so,
um,
so it all went well then, right?
And the
You all
slime
did the
slept
best,
through
nicest
dinner.
thing. True.
Indeed. That was
Was
about it, really.
I was depressed.
Depressed, but for a different reason. You wanted to take part of the eating.
Yeah. I missed. I've got things stolen, and I missed out on eating, so I'm super depressed.
You doubly missed. I've just remembered you doubly missed out on eating because Colt made breakfast for everybody, and it was like a really
True.
high roll on the cook's utensils. So everyone who ate got like a mini buff off it. So you missed out that as well. Poor Han.
That one can happen
Genuinely
again, though.
poor Han. Yeah, Colt can make you something later if you want.
Yeah.
True. I mean, just go fishing through Ben's like weird ingredient chest, and you'll make some weird stuff.
It's like that looks like red meat. Get it on the pan.
But Fireball, you're approached. It's like,
And Colt's
ah,
like bring up the rear because he
Sure.
sees Fireball sprinting for the door, and he's like, oh no, Alan trusted us with this.
and they walk up to you and they go, ah, are you guys the relief team?
Yeah, Alan sent us.
Oh, thank God, we can finally get off our shift.
And what the hell do you mean by that, Colt? I know what we're doing here. God, you think I was evil or something?
Looks down at
here's
you,
the-
looks back at them, looks down at you, just shakes his head at the guards.
He hands you some keys, Fireball.
I'll take the keys.
And they're just like, oh yeah, so like you guys are gonna be the only like guards properly here, but just like watch out for the Sphinx, because they guard the treasure.
Okay.
Okay. Wanna point me in the right-
you?
Want to point me in the right direction, buddy?
Oh, it's like through that door, and then like if you hang sort of on like stick to the like, right hand side, you'll eventually see it. Can't miss it. It's like the only living thing in here.
Then we'll search you before you leave.
No.
You might have stolen. I don't know. You might have stolen something.
I haven't.
Well,
Why am I supposed to believe you?
Well, okay, wasn't really briefed on exactly what the item is and what the score is with this Sphinx. Is it like some really powerful magic item or something?
Oh, it's there's been like a virus that's affected our planet for a while. It's thought that it might hold the cure to it.
Okay.
So you're infected then?
Yes.
Infected with what?
It's like a virus that makes everybody sterile.
So, what's to say that you haven't stolen these things?
Well, I handed you the key.
Yeah, but you might have taken the stuff out beforehand, then locked it, then just given me the key.
Well, I couldn't have. The Sphinx is guarding it, and if the Sphinx is... I mean, you can go look at the Sphinx.
Yeah,
No one
but
can steal that treasure while the Sphinx is guarding it.
You might have a way to get past the Sphinx.
Oh, I mean, even if you did, the like, if you don't answer the Sphinx's riddle, you just straight up can't find the treasure.
I mean, you might know. You might know. I don't trust you.
It's okay, Fireball. If they're on Alan's side, they're probably fine. In that case, if the Sphinx is there, what are we needed for? Just added bolstering of defenses?
Well, like, potentially the criminals could get in and answer the Sphinx's riddle. So, you're here to stop them.
The Sphinx doesn't fight.
I mean, it does fight, but only if you get its riddle wrong. There's just a chance that they might get the riddle right, and or
Yeah,
like
but-
I think it's a couple of riddles. I don't know. I've never tried.
Sphinx is cool with you just sitting next to the item to keep an eye on it.
I mean, we don't sit next to the item. We've never been in the room with the item in it. The like
So far as you say.
the
you cool-
Sphinx. The
is it cool-
Sphinx is the Sphinx's boss is Alan. Alan like asked it to guard this treasure. We're just here to guard the Sphinx.
Cool. I was only asking that because I just think that me personally, I'd do a better job if I was just sitting in the same room as the item. You know, any bandits who want to get in and try and steal that item, they could come in through the ceiling or through the floor. They could burrow. If you're actually in the room with it and not take your eyes off of the rest of the room. Is it okay if I quickly nip up there before you guys leave?
I mean, you can go talk to the Sphinx, but like we're
Don't
off on
worry.
our shift.
I'm
No,
not.
no,
And
no,
also-
no. We have to.
Fireball, would you feel better if I zapped up there real quick and zapped back?
Be quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
am
you are the
quick. He literally turns into lightning and zaps up the stairs.
I guess you are the gods. Just go where you like, frankly.
Ah, excellent.
Uh,
When Colt
Just gonna get
vanishes,
into line of sight a bit.
that guard would
It-
finally see the weird thing that was behind Colt, which is Sonia walking into the wall like a broken NPC.
So, have you tried answering any of the riddles before?
Well,
And he
no.
said he said to stick to the right.
Answer me these riddles 3.
Have you
What?
successfully
Car.
answered any of the, Have you successfully answered any of the questions?
Well, no. I've never asked the Sphinx to get in, so no, never.
So you say.
Riddle the first. Would you like entry? Yes.
You know what?
Congratulations.
Goodbye. I'm gonna leave.
No.
They'll start
no,
marching
no.
out.
I try and get in the way.
Can Colt
I say
say
to start leaving, like I'm just gonna I'm just gonna kind of look up, but everyone got snacks.
No.
Like I'll ask every single one of them, like snack.
Fireball, you get in a couple of their way, but there's not enough of you to block the entire exit, and they all just start leaving. But some of
Alan
them
will
you
hear
block.
Alan will hear of this.
Okay, not our boss.
so I take it the Sphinx here is in front of like a grate or something.
Yep. He's in front of some. Oh, sorry, she's in front of some bars that prevent you from
Right,
getting into this smaller section.
is
Although
it-
now you are close enough, I will reveal this little bit,
Yeah.
which is.
So, do you think this place would be more defensible if I froze the whole thing?
As long as you can unfreeze it again.
There is a wall here, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was an elevated platform.
No, it's a little walled off area. You
Okay.
think the guards just hang out there for like training? But yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How do I remove spells that I've accidentally added?
If you
Uh,
click on your okay, go to your spell page. Then at the bottom of where the spells are, there's a little plus and a little, and then along from that there's a little padlock.
Hmm?
If you click on the little padlock, that's below like the section of spells you want to get rid of.
Yeah.
It should change it so that it like you can move the spells around, and also there should be a little like red trash can button you can press. Clicking
Oh,
that
that's
deletes.
amazing.
Clicking that deletes the spell,
I've got so much to delete.
and also you can like rearrange the order. The Sphinx is just there. It's like, oh hi.
Hey. Can Colt get eyes on whatever the item is?
No, there is a door in the way.
Nah. I'm just gonna put snack.
Uh,
Colt.
no. Also, it just looks at you and is like, man, you've been your timeline is all weird.
Well, the Sphinx looks at me.
Yeah. And it just
Yeah,
says your timeline's weird.
yeah, I get around. I get around. I'm the kind of guy that Alan will trade blows with. So yeah, that happens.
I mean, that makes sense. I like her.
Do-
I'm not a big fan of Fate Spain.
She's all right
Nah,
in scenarios.
I guess I mean I've never really hung out with her, but like she blocks my sight of the future, and I don't like that. And the
True,
past.
true. Same. Yeah, just a quick security question, if that's okay. Have you gotten eyes on the item that we're guarding recently?
No, not like define recently. Like 100 years ago is the last time I.
Within the last 24 hours.
Like I've been in there within the last sort of like couple of months, but I haven't like seen the actual item for like 100 years by now.
Those guys downstairs said it was a cure to a disease. Why would it be hanging around in the air for a century?
No, it's more like it can cure a disease.
Well, I'm not going to question the Allen man. I would have a bit more peace of mind if you went and had a quick look to make sure it's still there, because as I said to your guard friends earlier on, bandits, especially ones with magical powers, could teleport in, dig the way in, get past physical barriers, or ones that can actually think like you and me. And
Don't
while you're
worry.
in there, the rest of us are keeping an eye on the rest of the building.
Don't worry. Anyone trying any of that would find it very difficult to sneak in.
Good to hear.
It's quite literally impossible. But I can go and check on it. You see, she like opens the bars of like the little area, wanders in, closes the door behind her.
Yep.
And then like you wait about 5-ish minutes, and she
Yep.
comes back out and it's like, yeah, still there.
Nice. Nice meeting you, Sphinx friend. You got a name?
Nice meeting you too. I'm Andra. How do you do?
Nice to meet you, Andrew. I'm Colt.
And then just like sits down.
Neat.
So do you like riddles?
Walk. It was nice meeting you, Andrew. Walks away.
No.
Like, I'm just gonna kind of like look up. I don't want to go. Can you eat riddles?
There is
You're
a
behind
wall
the
here.
Oh,
If
You're
if
in-
you're walking around,
Yeah.
going snacks, Colt just like he'll lean around to that wall, or if you come up, yeah, Colt
yeah,
will
he'll
just be
go
like,
up. Yeah, they'll like go up to the Sphinx and got snacks.
I think there's a like pantry just down the hall.
Are you stuck?
No.
Try not to
Oh.
eat the Sphinx, buddy. They friend.
Oh. All of a sudden,
okay.
when the Sphinx tell you that there's a pantry down the hall, all of a sudden, Colt, a door actually no, not Colt, but just the slime is capable of seeing a hallway suddenly appear here. Like Colt, you see the slime just like walk into a wall?
Sphinx friend, how do you do that? Last time I
Oh.
checked, he doesn't have that ability.
Places that I'm guarding like literally can't be accessed unless like I physically show you how to get there.
Like, I'll like
Is it okay if
pop back
I
out
quit?
like halfway and go, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then
Just
just
to
kind
find
of
you-
go on through.
If that's a pantry, is it okay if I can go in? I'm a mean cook.
Oh yeah, the pantry's just there. And then suddenly, Colt, there is just a corridor that leads into a room that's full of just barrels which contain a bunch of different stuff. A bunch of different like foods and spices and some
What do you want?
drink.
What do you want? What do you want, Han? I'll figure. I've got lightning powers. I've got lightning abilities and magic. I'll figure something out.
I
Uh,
have
Fireball, you're in a storage cupboard. What are you doing?
What's
I'll tell you
this
what.
thing?
It's a
I'll tell you what.
sword.
I'll tell you what. I'll fix you what I fixed up everyone else the other day. Meat feast special.
Yeah.
Is it special in any kind of way?
It seems to be a sword. Do you roll Arcana if you want to try and determine if it's magic, or like if you have like blacksmith's tools as a proficiency, roll that.
Oh, I don't have any of that blacksmith shite.
In
Only
which case,
magic.
give me like a flat intelligence roll if you want to determine how good the you think the sword might have some magical property to it, but you can't be sure of what it is without like magic that would specifically discern its purpose.
Can I pick it up?
Sure. You pick up the sword.
I'll start walking this way with.
Welcoming the new
Sure.
King of England.
Nah, we
Careful,
fed
be
into
angry.
August. Also, what have I seen Sonia walk past?
You definitely
Yeah.
didn't see Sonia walk past.
Okay. It's
What's happening with Sonia? Why is she here?
After walking the wall for long enough, she fell asleep and Terry has dragged her here.
Oh, the Sphinx is just like
Yeah, Terry's just talking
Okay.
to the Sphinx in Terry talk.
okay, the Sphinx doesn't understand.
Of course.
And is just looking at Sonia and seeing her past and future and is just like, wow, you're weird. Oh, you die like that? Ugh. That's horrifying.
And that. And that.
And
And that.
fireball stab Sonia. No.
Cold sticks his head. Cold says he has Terry. The scraping of like Sonia getting dragged along the ground, and Terry just like dragging her along. He's like sticks his head out through the wall like Mirio from My Hero and says that, and he's like, caffeine. Sticks his head back in. Does a 28 on Cook's utensils, gets to make caffeine out of whatever's in here, or coffee.
Yeah, you can make coffee.
Sure. And Slime gets the meat special that everyone got yesterday, or last week, or last session.
Meat
Sure.
special.
Han, roll a D100.
I do love cold special meat.
Oh my.
His
Very high.
tough yet tender and tasty meat.
Interesting. Han, you have gained a flight speed of 80 feet.
Ooh.
As draconic wings sprout from your quote-unquote back. As that's kind of relative.
Oh wow, that steak was dragon meat. Wow. Nice.
So, do I get
en-
anything
enjoy,
else
buddy.
off the cult meat? Because I got a cow statistics last time.
You do not. It's weird,
Aw.
special cooking stuff that everybody gets.
Well, it's only because Court's got expertise and he's working with weird space materials. That's the way I'm thinking of it, anyway.
Yeah.
Also, Colt has created coffee that looks like delicious, wonderful coffee.
Shakes Sonia. Sonia, you wanna wake up?
This'll
help. This'll help.
Pours coffee into mouth wide awake.
Sonia, you have the haste spell cast on you, but it lasts 30 minutes instead of 1.
Okay, maybe made that a bit too strong, but at least you're awake now.
Sonia,
Hmm? Terry says bark. Bark?
Sonia,
What?
look
What?
sword. Tell me what do.
You shall be
You
the
know.
new King of England!
What the fuck's in England?
Is that one of those places that guy who kept turning around talking about some sort of space empire was after?
Yeah.
All I knew from where I was Space Scotland. was the dominant force in the universe. This guy with a painted face that kept screeching about freedom or something. Anyway, cool sword, what do?
Looks like a normal sword. Looks like a normal sword to me, buddy.
It might have something magical on it, though. So, Sonia, what do?
I'll check it later. Who's this guy? Who's this gal? Who's this person? Who's this?
Yeah.
Now later.
Terry just keeps wanting them to tell. Is the answer bark? I don't know the question, but is the answer bark?
Let's try. Let's
Would you
try
like
not,
the riddles?
Let's try not to break in, Sonia. They're the ones guarding the item.
Terry said the answer is bark.
I haven't asked the question yet.
Terry, how did you guess the question? Barks at Sonia.
Sonia.
What? If there's riddles, the answer's wind or time. If there's
We're
multiple,
not trying to get in.
if there's multiple,
Also-
multiple, then the answer is time and wind.
So do you want the riddles then?
No.
Also, you're wrong with time and wind. You have one correct guess left.
That's not true. The answer's always time and wind. And technically, Terry guessed bark, so we ran out of guesses.
Actually, you're right. You have one guess left. Terry has two, unless he keeps guessing bark. How many times does he guess bark?
I mean, he's just barking over and over.
In which case, he has no guesses left. But it's fine. None of these will be counted because I haven't actually asked a question yet.
God, I imagine someone like this would be just a Sphinx's nightmare. It's like, I want to ask you the riddle. No, let me guess it without you asking me. No, that's not how it works.
Hey,
Also, what's that thing? And then the Sphinx points down the corridor at Fume.
Oh,
don't
she's
worry
our
about
bestest
that.
best bud, bestest friend. Definitely not evil. Has
No,
lots of
I've-
evil
I've-
voices in their head.
No, I've looked at her whole past and future, and she's definitely evil.
Yeah.
Sorry, who's evil?
You.
Well, Sphinx friend, they're helping us guard the place for now in the present. Okay?
Oh, can you see through
yeah.
time as well?
Well, yeah, I see all of time and space at once when I just look at things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can see everything very easily.
Oh, do you have to look at the thing to see all of its time and space?
Yeah, generally.
I was going to ask you if you knew where all the things we had to fight to stop the universe ending were.
I know, that would be great if I could.
hey, Sphinx person.
Uh huh.
Sword, what do?
I don't know. I'm not guarding it.
Fireball, if you want to check if the sword's magical or not, you can try swinging it at me. I'm pretty proficient with pretty much any weapon.
Hang on. Show me the sword. The Sphinx will say.
I'll bring it over. If I can mouse.
The Sphinx goes, ah, interesting. Okay, I know what the sword does.
What do?
Well, if you just answer this riddle, I'll tell you.
Wind. No. Is this a different riddle or the same riddle?
Different.
Have you said the riddle yet?
No.
No,
But,
I've
that's
been
because
trying.
That's because people keep just saying an answer before she can get the riddle out.
What do we get if we guess the riddle?
I'll tell you what the sword does. Or
But
there's
what-
other riddles for getting to the treasure I'm guarding.
Okay, so what?
But aren't we meant to also be guarding the treasure? Why would we want to get to the treasure that you're guarding if we're also guarding it?
I don't know.
Well,
I just, have
no.
to ask, I just have
Okay,
to ask people that.
What's the riddle?
I think Sonia just wants to have fun with riddles.
I'll make it an easy one because I like you. What has a head and a tail but no body? Only the fireball is allowed to answer.
The wind.
Head
See, it's
and
the
a
wind.
tail.
See, it's the wind.
It's a real. This one's really easy, Fireball. You should get this.
Is it a snake?
No.
But it does.
You have
It's-
2 guesses left.
Are you answering this badly on purpose? This is such an obvious answer.
Is it me?
It's not you.
But that's
Fireball.
also true of me.
Wind.
It's a coin. It's a goddamn coin.
Fireball,
And
wind.
that's that.
No.
You've received outside help. The test is
haven't.
invalid.
God damn it, you.
Outside help, that means that wind was the right answer. Yes!
No, it wasn't.
Help does not mean correct.
The evil one down the corridor was correct with the answer. It was a coin.
So what's the sword do?
No, they said only I was to answer, but you answered. You are not me.
I don't give a shit about your rules.
Do you wish to know what the sword does?
I answered your riddle, so just tell me.
I will give you a riddle. That riddle is specifically for the fireball.
You're such a cheat. You call me evil, and then you're such a cheat.
No, you cheat.
Why are you
I
such
never
a cheat?
called you evil.
I'll give you another
That is
easy.
such a cheater.
Until I'm measured, I am not known. Yet how you miss me when I've flown. What am I?
Time.
Well done. It's a sort of pacifism. It can never kill anything.
It's a pretty useless sword.
It instead just incapacitates things instead.
Why would
Oh,
anyone want to not kill things when they hit them with a sword? That makes
Kind
no
of
sense.
sadistic if you
Or-
think about it. So you can incapacitate. So you can bring someone to within an inch of their life, not end it for them.
Over and
Wow.
over
Thank you,
and
evil
over.
voice in my head, for telling me for enlightening me how this can be used for evil.
It is
Oh,
also a
it-
+3 sword.
Plus
Oh,
3
it's an
sword of
added-
can't kill.
Yeah.
Or it's an added layer of safety for using it as a ceremonial piece.
If someone
I
doesn't
like
die at the
Well,
ceremony,
better.
if someone doesn't die at the ceremony, is it really a ceremony?
Yes.
I think we just have different definitions of these things. But hey, I am the person who accidentally blew up a third of the fireplane.
True.
You what?
You were there.
You were there. Do you not remember that?
I was trying to use my powers to kill the other evil you.
And your mother.
To be honest, I was trying to blank it out.
Yeah, there's a reason there's just like a hole in the fireplane.
Christ's sake. No
Fire-
wonder.
Yeah, but Fireball, we decided that if biggest word ever,
Oh,
if
Also,
and
Kate,
or when
whenever your character is done, just tell me. Sorry, go
How
on.
many spells, Joseph?
Okay.
Don't
It's
worry
just so I
about
know when to
spells.
introduce you.
It's okay.
But yeah.
also, Fireball, if and or when we collect all of the artifacts, or we are part of a faction that has them all, repairing the fireplane to its former glory is one of the things that we could do.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then we also
please,
remove
we all know
mechanists from
that.
existence.
Oh, please. We all know that's not going to happen.
Well, not with that attitude.
Wait, us winning or us putting the fireplane back?
Either or, I'm assuming. But hell, I'm gonna.
No. Let him answer.
The fireplane, obviously.
So you don't think we'll put the fireplane back when we win?
Hell, I'm not even
They'll-
from there, and even I'm down for that.
They'll want to. Sonia and the Tarrascal want to do something with it first. Then, Fume will want to take over the universe or something, and then Slime will just want things to eat.
I don't need to take
And
over the
he's
universe. I
trying
just
to
have to be king of the fireplane and the ice plane.
Sonya's head spins round like in The Exorcist. How dare you? I want to fix the universe. I don't want anything.
I also want to fix the universe by removing everything that I dislike.
No, you
Ice
should just,
is heresy, you know that.
if you fix the universe, there'll be plenty of time to fight your own battles.
And then
remove the
you,
things that you don't like.
you
What?
want a massive training room. You'll want to turn the universe into a training room.
Not true. I want to repair the universe so that it doesn't. I want to repair the universe so it doesn't fall apart, and then, crucially, go home. which I can do without divine power.
But you've got so much divine power.
True. So, yeah, fix the universe, make sure nothing dies, go home, declare victory.
How many of us here are immortal? Theme puts her hand up. Is it just me?
Nah.
Sonia puts her hand up and shrugs.
I'm pretty sure I've had the opportunity twice and turned it down both times.
The
Good.
the Sphinx looks at both of you and is like, I know how both of you die.
The both of us that have our hands up?
I just go
Yep.
up to this person and shout snack.
Which person is there? Oh, you walk up to TKO and shout snack.
Yeah, you shout, I'll eat.
Snack?
Metal, not snack.
Mm.
You can try, but I'm corrosive resistant.
Oh yeah, and then there's the robot who'll want to, I don't know, turn everything into robots maybe.
I'm
You
pretty
know what?
sure he.
I think we should
pretty
remove all robots from existence when we get the thing.
Sphinx,
No.
I have
Okay,
a riddle for you.
Okay.
A man dies of old age on his 25th birthday. How is that possible?
Leap years.
Damn it, Fireball, you spoiled it.
Fair enough.
Outside
Do I
help
get a-
disqualified.
Do I get a prize? Do I win?
A
Well,
one I
I'm
always
cool.
liked was that requires a little bit more knowledge of dating times was always the like, a child was born yesterday, today it was their birthday, they have turned 2 years old. And it was like working out why that happened, but that doesn't make sense inside a D&D context.
Hmm.
Because it only worked because of Earth calendars.
Well, the
And
child
you-
was told yesterday.
The child was born in Korea, and it was the New Year, so you're born on
Ah.
New Year's Eve. On New Year's Day, you become 2 years old.
It's pretty cool.
But to what Fireball said, Colt will just be like,
I'm pretty sure he's 100% just going off of his programming. If he didn't receive any orders or anything, I don't know what he'd do. So, what happens to him at the end of all this, who knows? If he's got nothing to do, I'm pretty sure I can find something in Zandikar for him to guard.
I know what he does.
What
No
does
spoilers.
he do?
Okay, Sphinx. How do I die?
Solve this puzzle. And
Mm.
the Sphinx, like a little sort of pyramid materializes in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Make me an intelligence check. To sort
Just
of
Just
start
an intelligence
solving
check.
it. Yep, flat intelligence. You are unable to solve it. And the Sphinx goes, I cannot say.
Just sit here with the puzzle for the rest of the day. You guys sort yourself.
Colt realizes something, but this is also for the new person here. He looks at the Sphinx and goes,
I must look really messed up to you, considering, how many times I've died.
You don't look that messed up. Your timeline's relatively normal. You have a few hiccups here and there.
Remember
Where-
when we used the fact that you were an object when you were a corpse to put your arm back on? That was a good day.
Yeah, you have
that was the first one.
you have a couple of hiccups here and there where like your time just didn't exist for a bit. That's a bit weird. But
Yeah, I know what caused those, or if they're in the future ones, get to find out.
What about me?
It must look weird because I've been and seen Bahamut so many times. They've installed a rotating door in Mount Celestia just for me.
Hey, how many more times am I going to kill Cold?
Hopefully not many more.
Here you go. Hands you a similar puzzle.
Oh, does the crit after several hours get it?
It doesn't. You don't solve the puzzle, but you do realize that you're clearly missing something in order to be able to solve the puzzle.
Hey, you gave me a puzzle missing a piece.
No, you don't think it's that. It's like you as a person lack some ability that would allow you to solve it.
Wait, so they gave me a puzzle that I couldn't possibly solve?
As you are right now, no, you cannot solve this puzzle.
I throw the puzzle at the Sphinx.
Okay.
Can I deflect missiles to catch it?
Yee.
It's fine. The puzzle like just sort of blobs back into the Sphinx. And it's like,
Try not to hold it against her, buddy. She has quite a fiery personality.
I've cooled down a bit recently.
I use the gate
Yeah.
spell. I summon Yugimoto.
Because you've incorporated.
It took the literal
Sorry, what
ring
was-
of winter to cool her off a bit.
Sorry, please stop talking over people. What was that, Lawrence?
Because you've incorporated heinous ice into your being.
Sometimes you have to become your worst enemy to get to grow stronger.
No, fire is the ultimate force in the universe. You know that.
also, Sonia, for your first attempt at this puzzle, you cannot solve it.
It's fine.
You don't come to the same conclusion as Fume though, with your 7.
Fume at least is like mostly conscious. Sonia is in another realm. So the 7's quite apt. Alright, while I throw this box off the wall, what's your
Lawrence,
what's
that's
your
just a
riddle?
wall.
Is it?
Yep.
It looks like a door.
I mean, it's just a wall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, feathered lion, what is your riddle?
Now, for what?
I
Getting
don't
into the
know.
room?
Yeah, sure. It begins gnawing on the box.
Hands you another puzzle. This one is a square.
Okay, Terry, you know on this one. I'll start on the square.
Terry, with determination burning in his eyes, starts chewing on the triangle.
Hey,
Give me an Arcana roll on the square.
can you tell me how this crystal sphere ends?
I am able to.
I mean, I can tell you how it ends because
Sure,
it-
I'm asking the Sphinx.
you already know how this crystal sphere ends. That's what our whole mission is to stop.
Yes, but if we do stop it, then that isn't the answer, is it?
Also, Sonia, you got a 39, right?
Uh-huh.
You do in fact manage to solve the puzzle box. And the Sphinx is like, well, damn. Fair enough, I guess. Also, Sonia, your alignment is now good. It's whatever you were before, but good.
Nice. Still depressed.
True.
Depressed, good.
Yes. So solving the box renders you good. The Sphinx is like, okay, if you want to come with me, you can have access to the treasure.
In a minute, I want to see if Terry can get through this puzzle.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'll just. I've never had someone just not immediately go for the treasure. This is very new for me.
So how likely do you think it is that someone's going to raid here?
Shrugs shoulders.
He has a door get kicked open in the distance. Pretty good chances.
The Sphinx goes, well, I know what's gonna happen, so it won't matter.
Yeah, I suppose if you can see the future by observing something and you're observing the building, you'll know where anyone's going to come in, won't you?
I do. But it won't matter.
Can you tell us so
Good.
we can sort the problem?
I mean, isn't that what you do?
Just answer some. Just solve one of these puzzles. Just like another little weird triangle appears.
If you know where everything's going to be, what's the point in us being here?
Defending me generally.
Can't
That's
you
what the
kill
last
them?
guards were here for.
To-
But if you
Taha-
know everything going on, you already know what's going to happen, so then Paul, you wouldn't really need us. You could just.
No.
That's true. But I still have to stay here.
The
And
fu-
there are some things that I can't see.
Do you just
And the
want us here?
future
Do you just
is
want
in-
us here so that we like keep you entertained?
And the future is in flux. Well, no, I don't care whether you're here or not.
I don't believe you.
Can you tell me how I die?
I can.
Which time?
Give me a riddle.
Sure. What can fill a room but takes up no space?
Gas.
There are many answers to this question.
I know this one.
Well, I think there are at least like 6 or 7 different answers I could think of right now.
Yeah.
The Phoenix will say incorrect to gas. It takes up some room. There are many correct answers, though.
Light.
There you go. The Phoenix will take that one. Sorry, not the
Vacuum.
Phoenix. Yeah.
You're right, I will take that answer.
So it'll go correct. You are killed several times in a time loop.
That's already happened.
Yeah, that's already happened. Like,
I mean,
was
it could
asking-
happen again.
I said, how do I die, not how did I die.
I have given you my answer.
I'm gonna summon 2 ice bears to sort of stand there to look cool. And
Oh my
They
god,
look
I love them!
Very cool.
How do I die for the final and last time forever without ever coming back in the future when I die? For the final time.
I think that was specific enough.
That I cannot answer.
But why not? You're able to answer it for everybody else.
Well, I can see the future, but it's in flux. I could tell you what I see.
Look,
Yeah.
think of the future as a bit like a tree. We're all travelling
Through the
along the
future.
trunk, and there's a million branches.
If
Okay.
I touched the tree, it would burn.
In one future, you end up like dying horribly when you drown in the ocean.
I've already drowned multiple times.
In another, you sort of age, and eventually, another fire elemental subsumes your essence, and your consciousness just sort of fades away inside them.
waves at Fireball.
A lot of them, she ends up eating you, the evil one.
I mean, let me guess. I bet there's even one where he commits suicide right here, right now.
There's like 15, 16 of them.
Oh god, I'd better kill myself right now then.
There's even one where I tell him the most likely outcome of how he dies, and then he immediately kills himself to try and prove me wrong.
So
And
what
did
is
the wings do
most
actually prove you correct?
Yes.
So what is the most likely way that I would kill myself, specifically in this timeline?
Sure, solve this, like, rolls the little ball that has interconnecting and sliding parts towards you.
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence.
Terry's doing so good.
Terry's doing it. Well done, Terry.
21.
Are the bars snacks? The
The
bars
bears.
give... Are the bears
Bears.
snacks? Right.
There's 2 bears next
No,
to
but they're
the
so
robot.
cute.
Fume just summoned them.
If you
But-
touch my ice bears, they will just melt and you will gain nothing.
Oh, but that's it's just snacks.
They are inedible. You would have to drink them, and you would get the powers of water.
Ooh.
Fireball, you... You figure out, similar to Fume, that there's something preventing you from solving this. Like, you lack an ability that would allow you to solve this little sphere.
Okay, I'll roll it back at the Sphinx.
It's like blobs back into its being.
Oh yes, what's in this room, by the way? I'll explain what the room is. You know, the room that's like round to the right. It's got the table in, and then the.
I don't know, I
presumably
just sit
room-
here all day.
What did that room have in it when I looked in?
It was like some papers and books. It was like a small library or study.
Oh, Terry, my precious child.
Why do you keep rolling for Terry?
He's trying to figure out the puzzle. And each time he's rolled a 5.
He's just chewing on it. He's having a nice day.
Can I try and get in to see the treasure?
Sure, hands you a box. Similar to the one she handed Sonia.
Okay, I'll.
Warning, the consequences for failing are dire.
What? You
What
didn't
are
tell
the
me that?
consequences? What are the consequences?
Dire.
Dire wolves?
No, they're very bad. They're just very bad.
Evil dire wolves?
A bit worse than that.
Lich? Evil lich dire wolves?
That are also vampires.
I can't be any more specific than bad things will happen to you.
Will you try and hurt me?
Bad things will happen to you.
Only him, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, don't worry, I checked your future. There wasn't one where you failed.
Really?
Except for one where Terry bites your leg and you drop it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Still pats Terry. Good,
Roll Arcana.
good job for creating a
31.
possible future.
31. You do not solve it. And the Sphinx looks at you and goes, I'm very sorry. Fireball.
I'm gonna step out the way just in case.
It's fine. Fireball, what would you do if you appeared suddenly in a different place? You're just in a grey room.
Check if there's water first.
There is no water. In fact, but you are the only source of light. You're just in a room.
Hey, what's in the room?
Nothing.
Is it just grey forever?
It's just very grey. Like, it's a 30-foot by 30-foot stone room.
Oh god, I hope it's not the one Sonia went to earlier.
There's no doors or anything.
Nope.
No windows.
Nope.
Are there any cracks in the wall?
There are not. It is a flat, smooth room.
I think that my character sheet is as good as it's gonna get right now without battering my brain.
Sure.
Can fireballs shoot cantrip fireball at the wall?
You do that, it doesn't react.
Also, you have no fire.
Also, you don't have any fire.
I have got no fire. I don't exist then.
Well, you don't have any fire spells or anything. You can touch things. But the wall doesn't react.
Fireball doesn't have his never-ending fire anymore, does he?
It is not.
No. He is still on fire from that though.
Yes, which is giving him a regeneration speed of 1 hit point. So, Fireball.
Fireball will just lie down and accept that he's stuck here forever and wait for death.
In which case, 40 years pass from your perspective. You will take...
100 million, thousand, billion bottles of beer on the wall.
You'll take 111 necrotic damage, and then...
I'm unconscious.
It's fine, you suddenly appear here, 40 years older, and you wake up because of your regeneration.
Ooh! Is that how he dies of old age? He keeps asking and failing. So
And the Phoenix goes...
No,
The
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Sorry, the Sphinx, yeah, I keep saying Phoenix.
Phoenix on the
God.
brain.
I do got Phoenix on the brain. But the Sphinx
if-
just goes... Gotta be careful.
If 40 years have passed, am I any more Phoenixy?
Not really. Because you get more Phoenixy when you eat more stuff. As opposed to just waiting. You are older now.
Okay, so Colt, I got the riddle. What we're doing here? I beat the thing.
I'm going home.
I mean, I'm quite happy just standing guard until the next set of guards turn up for their shift. That's what Alan asked me to do. What Sphinx says to do, I'm quite happy doing that.
I am curious though, Colt.
So yeah, do
I
you want
know.
access to the stuff? Because I can just take you there. You solved the puzzle.
Yes, but in a minute.
With DC 35. God damn it.
Sonia with a plus 19 plus guidance.
Fireball, do you just go back to the ship?
Yeah.
There's a 40 years older. Okay.
As Fireball walks past me to get out the exit, the ice bears will salute Fireball.
Fume, you notice that Fireball does look 40 years older than he did before.
Ah, aged. Lovely.
Hmm.
Like a mature cheddar.
Yeah, I was like, Fireball, you're looking really stately.
I
Does he
hate
ignore
this
me?
place. And I just walk on.
Like a proper grumpy old man.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's eating at him?
He should now have the experience advantage over his other self. When we eventually get back on the plan of killing his other self.
His other self's like dead.
Oh yeah, no, I absorbed his other self. I forgot about
He's
that.
very dead.
That's
He's
why I
very,
want
very
to
dead.
absorb him, because I absorbed his other self, and got to sort that
You-
out.
You wanted to eat me.
Nothing.
But yeah, the Sphinx will explain, like, yeah, he has not had a good day.
Yeah, you could say it's been a long day.
So, do you want to see the treasure?
Yeah, sure. Colt, watch Terry.
We'll wait here and keep an eye out just in case.
Okay, it's just in there. It's through that
Terry,
door.
you watch Colt.
You are now capable of finding the treasure because the Sphinx has told you where it is.
Ooh, big room. Sonia's just like,
Do you-
wow, peace and quiet.
Do you go in? There is a chest here.
Ah, that's what
Is
that
the
is.
axe there as well?
There is an axe. and there is a statue with a little bowl in its hands.
I want to have a look at the axe, the thing that's least useful to me.
Cool. It's an axe. Do you want to roll Arcana or Investigation to figure out if it's like magical and or good in some other way?
I think I'll go for the Arcana. Oh God!
Oh, you know nothing. Because you can't nat one on ability checks, you know it's magic, but I will give you no further detail.
No one outside cares about axes. I mean, I suppose the slime might want to eat it if we can't use it. Oh, look at the box.
The box is currently locked.
Sir, are you a mimic?
You hear a voice from inside. Is someone there?
Yes.
Release me.
Who are you?
I am a very nice
Alright, enough with the bullshit, just who are you?
cow. I am Fred the cow. Please free.
I mean, you're gonna have to give us more than that.
I am a miniaturized cow.
Why are you in here?
I don't know.
You're not
I don't
really
know,
convincing me.
I'm in the box just because someone spoke one of the words, one of the true words of the proper song. You know the proper song, right?
Let's assume I do, but remind me.
Oh, it's like the true song of creation.
Ah, right. Okay, I don't know the stuff for that, but I know of it.
So so you don't know how to sing it?
No.
Oh, well, that's sad. Uh, do you want to learn the word for open?
Would that be in exchange for using it?
Yes.
I'll think about it. I've got a third
How many
thing in this
mouths?
room to look at.
A quick question: how many mouths do you have, and are you an nearly omnipotent being looking to become properly omnipotent?
I think I only have one mouth, and yeah, the second thing's pretty accurate.
Nice. Okay, your power level's right, but you might need more mouths, or like a really good mouth.
My mouth's pretty good, thank you very much.
How many mouths does it technically have, or is comprised of? What range of frequencies can it output? And how many smells can you produce?
I don't know how to answer that.
Hmm.
Okay, answer this honestly. Don't worry, you won't be punished if it's not a nice answer. Are you evil? But if you are, would you still be willing to help a bunch of people stop the universe ending?
No, I'm not evil. I work for the big axolotl.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
The big axolotl. If you know about the proper song, you must know of the true axolotl, the big boy.
If that's someone special to this universe, I don't know of them.
Sad. They are the ultimate being.
Wait, do you mean Overgod?
It's a bit of a crude term, but I guess.
Okay, no, I definitely don't know them. I'm not from this universe.
Oh, they're big axolotl. All of their most powerful disciples descended to spread their wisdom, but everyone just keeps killing and eating them.
It's a weird thing to do.
I know, it's really odd.
Do you know anything else about the stuff in this room?
There's an axe, right?
Yeah,
And
there's an axe. I'm
something else was brought in here, but it's hard to sing in the box.
sing or see?
Sing, as in speak words that are song.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna look at the other thing, but because I'm an idiot, I probably will come back and free you.
Thank you.
Damn cow mentioned stuff that Sonya's interested in. What's in box number 3?
You find a bowl. It has some mysterious liquid in it.
Okay, I guess Arcana check.
Sure.
Arcana 333, half of the devil.
Actually, give me a religion check instead of Arcana.
Ooh, I'm awful at that. 13, my lucky number.
It's from the Arcana. You think it's magic, but that's mostly based on the fact it's a glowy liquid. The religion divulges nothing to you.
Yes, I religiously know that this liquid is indeed liquid. Alright, teach me the magic word.
Please roll me Arcana with advantage.
Oh, this has got to be a big number. Yeah, just a casual 42. The meaning of life!
Indeed. The Hitchhiker's
Okay.
Guide number.
You think you've got this down? Do you try and say the word once you think you've like properly been told how to sing it? Or do you try and
Yes,
sing the word?
Sonia
or-
made a promise of sorts.
Sure. You try and sing the word open. Roll me Constitution.
I'm great at that. Con save or just
Okay.
constitution?
Give me a con save.
I think both rolls were exactly the same, but I thought I'd ask. Well, that would be a
Okay.
6, because that's not the advantage anymore.
Two things happen. One, Marwin,
Hello.
what would you have been doing beforehand? Are
For
you?
here,
Yeah,
before space.
before space. I mean, you can be someone from like a planet that doesn't know anything about spaceships, or you can be like someone who grew up on a space station. You can be anything
Yeah,
you want.
no,
What were you doing?
Morwen grew up in a small village, in a, in a florist, so she don't know space.
Okay.
But does know
wherever
flowers.
wherever you
no flowers.
previously were, you are now as close as possible to wherever Sonia is as you could physically be without weird Sphinx magic rerouting you. So you appear here.
Oh, wow, I'm in space.
As far as you can tell, what's just happened is you were doing like whatever you were doing during your normal day, and now you're in a corridor and there's a big sphinx in front of you, and a weird little brown creature, and a guy who has blue pants on.
Incredible. Okay, cool.
Also, Sonia, in other news, you successfully speak the word, and
Open sesame.
the box will give in to your immense coolness. Well done. But also your throat explodes.
Don't need it.
You are incapable of speech until your throat is healed.
Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute.
You are on 1 hit point now.
I'm just imagining Colt just hears some incomprehensible muttering that even his tongue of the sun and moon can't decipher, and then just a loud wet pop, and he just thinks, "Oh no."
Sonia. So does the thing open and she sees the thing inside?
Yes, it's
She-
a small cow.
She
You
points
see a
at
very
her throat and does the like crying motion.
The cow thanks you profusely and speaks a word. It sings part of a verse. Your throat repairs itself.
Ah, thank you. That hurt. Like really hurt.
Oh yeah. Sorry. That's like I thought your throat would be more durable, quite frankly.
Oh
What
god,
with the near omnipotence.
that's an awful thing to say out loud, but looks like I need to train my throat more.
As this little guy just appears.
Oh, I need to zoom in. I need to see him better. Oh, what a friend! Pat, 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 pat.
It's just like, so yeah, there's the true star song. Have you ever sung it? There's a false star song.
Well, I mean,
Most people can say words from that.
I've now sung a bit of it.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's like the original energy and stuff. It's good.
Wait, is the cow that tiny green square?
Yes, yes, it is. That is the cow.
Yeah, I see.
So the cow is like what? Small enough to fit in the palm of your hand?
It's a
Yes.
a chihuahua.
Like a pocket pow. Pocket pow? What? Cow? Jeez.
Kawawa.
The power of the cow in the palm of my hand.
But yeah, and the cow will look a little out of breath after singing. There's
Would you like to be friends?
yes, but I have important axolotl-based business to take care of. Everybody's eating cows for some reason. It's horrifying.
Do you want to lift somewhere? We've got a ship.
No, I'll just like sing.
Okay. Good luck to you. If you see your overgod person, put in a good word for us.
Okay. Also, it looks like you know some words of the question. Does Sonia know any spells like power word, stun, or kill, or anything like that?
She doesn't know them as in like prepared. She could cast them, but
Alright. In which case, the cow would be like, "Hey, you might know some parts of the False Star song, the weird bits." Also, those weird bards, they sing some of the False Star song. You know, the creation ones. Weirdos. Perverting our perfectly good true star song.
well, do you need like to get out of here? I know that this place is apparently magic or something.
No, I'll just sing my way away.
Okay. So do you know anything about those other two things now that you're out here?
I could give them a look over. The little cow hops off the table. It falls over as it lands. It's like, ow.
I can carry you if you'd like.
No, I got it.
Or mage
Waddle,
hand.
waddle, waddle. It gets to like here and is like, uppies. Give me uppies.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you.
Is there any way for me to hide all of your like square things? Because it's like overlaying over the map.
I can turn the grid off, but that's not really.
No, not the grid. I mean like everyone's actual like avatar.
Or
It's
you
not
may
on the
go
map.
into
Ooh.
settings.
Yeah, if you go to settings and then click, I think it's in audio video, and then
Mhm.
click video display, you can change the avatar size to names only.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's even a thing.
Ah, that's so much better. I can
Yeah,
see things.
I also forgot that is
Yeah,
even
you
a
know when you
thing
changed
because of
that several years ago and then never thought about it again?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
I
just
I
Yeah.
do remember that happening now.
the little cow will say, "Oh, it's this is a is a good axe. It's good. It's good.
Cool.
It's space axe."
It's a shame that none of our, sorry, my party. I'm already welcoming you like a friend. So I
It, it
don't think any of them like axes.
it cuts space in half. Well,
Oh
not in half, but like it cuts space. Like
God.
it
I mean,
just rends it.
Sonia, you've seen Colt wield all manner of weapons. You think probably you'd be able to
It's
do something with it.
it's there's clearly derived, like, you know, most things that cause great destruction, they're derived partly from the true Star Song.
Ooh. Yeah. Picks up cow. And what's this milk?
Do you want to be like a god?
I I mean,
It's
yeah.
it's not a lot of power. Just drink.
Just like doing the weighing up options hand gesture. I was like, fuck it.
You just drink it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sonia, you are now a deity, and you have the you know that portfolio you were after. You
Yeah.
have that now.
The thing we've talked about has happened. I
Yeah, you got it.
was like, I mean, I guess I feel like do when do I notice I'm a god?
It should it should be pretty like quick, and then suddenly like flashing lights start happening, beams start coming out of your eyes.
Oh,
Your
wow,
divine
rave.
transformation starts like 3 seconds after you finish the whole thing. It's like, so like, when does this? Oh God, the power. Anyway, it cuts to the rest of the party outside of the room.
I was just going to say, do we like see all of that? I mean, I assume first we'd see new person spawn in.
Yeah, we're gonna like jump back in time a bit to when the new
Yeah.
person suddenly appears. Also, this door is closed, so nobody can see it. Also, nobody can actually get into that room unless the Sphinx tells you how.
Yeah. Okay, so that door closed behind Sonia, so we can't see or perceive the flashing when it does happen. Other than that, Colt probably would be looking up, down, and around, just staying vigilant. Sees new person spawn in. It's just like, Sphinx 4? They one of yours?
Nope.
Lou? Are you lost?
I think so. I definitely don't recognize this place.
So you didn't come here on purpose?
No, that on purpose.
And also to the degree where you don't know you're in space, by the way. As like, you know, you don't know where you are. You were just in your kitchen one day, now you're here, or something, or whatever.
Okay, as long as you, as long as you're not here to break. If I could English, as long as you're not here to break in, you got a name?
Break in.
Yeah, this is a vault.
A vault where? What vault?
Colt. Oh yeah, it's the vault. This is the vault of Belarus.
Again?
Not sure if you know what that is. I only found out about it the other day.
Okay, no,
it-
no, definitely did not come here to break in.
That's okay. It's kind of what I need to know. So all I'm going to give you is the name of where you are. But as long as you're not here to break in, you got a name.
Yeah, it's Morwen. Is this a sphinx?
It is. It's just standing there.
I is the sphinx. What is happening? I'm kind of lost off.
The Sphinx looks at you and is like, I'm genuinely confused why you're here as well. I can only see your timeline, so I have no
I'm
clue. You
glad
just
that it's not just me then.
I can only see things from your perspective.
Well, that gets me way further forward. Okay, and you know my name now. Who is? Are there more people here? Is it just?
Name's Colt. Holds out a hand for you to shake.
She doesn't shake it. She just kind of looks at your hand, then up at you, and kind of stays where she is.
Fair enough. No touch her. Yes, there's a couple of my compatriots here who are also guarding the place, but they've kind of spread themselves all around.
Okay, a couple.
One,
And-
2, 3, 4, not 5, not including if they've summoned anything.
Okay, great. That gives me a lot of faith. And why are you in a vault?
I'm the guard here at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hence why I'm asking you all these questions. You could have been a bandit breaking in for all I knew.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a bit late for that now, don't you think?
Well, no, if I'd found a bandit or anyone trying to break in, not necessarily them, I'd give them a good old Colt brand get butt woman.
That's all well and good, but you'd think that if someone can just appear here with no intention of being here or intention of getting themselves into here, what does that say for your defenses?
Well, that's why I asked if the Sphinx knew who you were, because he can see everything coming in and or out of here. The fact that he didn't see you coming in is very strange.
The Sphinx just goes. She's like, I don't know why that happened. Quite frankly,
Hey, Sphinx boy, is there anything any other items in the vault that could cause wild magic or something like that to spontaneously occur?
I guess there's this like cow, but no one would ever release that.
Sorry,
Oh, God,
cow.
no.
There's a cow in the vault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you actively see Cole just like close his eyes and oh no.
There's like a
kind of, like,
miniaturized
emo-
cow, but like only a crazy person would release that cow.
Colt's like, no, not miniature. That means it's probably cute. That's even worse.
He hears miniature space cow and he thinks, oh, Sonia would love that. I think I'm piecing together what happened now.
I guess the axe might do something like that. It does do stuff with space. So like,
Sphinx, it's okay for me to
sorry.
go in there and have a look. I'll answer a riddle.
you gotta solve the box. Unfortunately, it's a
God
very
damn it.
dangerous box.
I thought it was a riddle. Oh
It-
well. I'm
It's
probably
pu-
not.
it,
I'm probably not brainy enough to figure it out.
it is a test of intelligence. That's just how we be. If it was an Androsphinx guarding this place, you'd have to go on some like test of might or something. But luckily, I, a Gynosphinx, am here, and so it's a test of intelligence instead.
Ah, if only if you were an Andro Sphinx, I would have that cinched. But I am not a smart man.
Did you say
Oh.
riddles? You're asking riddles.
I am a Sphinx.
We hoping to achieve in solving these riddles?
Uh, anything really. Just want something from me. Just answer a riddle. It's just bad things might happen if you fail the riddle.
Yeah, that checks out. You're a sphinx. Okay.
Well, our shift should be over. So, if you if you can direct us to where you came from, we could probably take you back. We do have a ship.
A ship.
Yeah. A
Like-
means of transportation. Where are you from?
I don't really do water. Water's not really my thing.
That'll be fine. Where are you from?
Sorry, I'm being attacked by a giant mosquito. One sec. Let me just get rid of this
Roll for
thing.
it. Roll for initiative.
Oh.
For a second there, when she said attacked, I was like, I'm not attacking you.
Also, for the meantime, Sonia, increase one of your ability scores. Actually, pick one ability score you want to remove the cap of 30 of.
Oh, obviously intelligence.
Sure, you now have no cap on that skill from becoming a god. Increase one of your stats by 4 and another one by 2.
That,
It can go beyond 20.
that means I can be smarter than other Sunya again.
You have gained angelic wings. You gain a fly speed equal to your walking speed.
Who has
And-
gained angelic wings?
The person who just became a god.
Oh, yeah, normal stuff.
Yeah. Also, you now have disadvantage on death saving throws.
Nice.
As you feel you have a very deep connection to a plane of existence. That while you're not on that plane of existence, you will have disadvantage on death saving throws, and you are currently not. Mostly because you'll respawn there. Also, you respawn now. But it will take time.
I'm gonna waste a 9th level spell to create a double of the cow and put it in the box.
What are you trying to do that?
Pretty much
What-
just true polymorphing like some shit that's in my pocket into a small cow.
Into a small cow, and the cow goes, that's more weird false star song stuff.
Oh yeah, I know it's weird, but this way, they won't know you've gone.
I mean, I guess. I guess I can repair the box too.
Oh yeah, good idea.
It just starts singing again, and suddenly the polymorphed miniature cow is now trapped in an identical box as before, as it sings about being imprisoned and trapped and contained.
Oh, I've got an idea. We need to get rid of that box. I'm gonna try. If this can break reality and stuff, I'm gonna pick up that axe and like swing it at a wall. See if I can make a hole in reality to throw the box in.
You cut through space. The axe basically just moves through the wall like butter,
Ooh.
as if the wall wasn't there. It doesn't rip a hole in space. Well, it kind of does. It sort of just deletes the space that was there and then tries to fill in the gap with void. So you cut through the wall like butter.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to cut this like a bunch of times to make it big enough.
Well, you cut through the wall like it's not even there is more accurate, but yeah.
Eventually throws box in wall.
Okay, you put it in the wall.
Could have really just used like stone shape or something. Should have realized that after the first swing.
The cow's like, well, I need to use my last verse to get out of here today. I can only speak the true Star Song so much per day.
That makes sense.
Unlike the true Axolotl boy. Oh, he's great.
Oh, quick question before you go. What's your name? I never asked.
I am Hubie Doobie.
Gooby Dooby. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Sonia.
Nice to meet you too, Sonia. It's weird meeting like a false person.
I get that.
Although a surprising amount of you is like together.
Yeah, I'm a bit weird.
Do you know about the first world?
A little bit.
Neat. I guess that makes sense, just because of how many of you there are here. So I guess like you're trying to like come back together into like a proper form.
I mean,
Fair enough.
I definitely love to visit there, but I do know that everyone else would have to die first. I know at least that
Well-
much.
Well, like, those false people made the first world, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a complicated thing.
But you can just make more false people, right? And then they can just make a new one.
Not untrue.
I mean, that's what Axolotl Dad says. He was very sad at the false people he made.
Alright, so you should get out of here, because we've been in here a while, and when I'm by myself, my friends are suspicious.
Okay, I will now infinite moo away. Goodbye.
Moo, 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 moo.
Gone.
Okay, I'm gonna put the axe back. Sonya's
Mhm.
still thinking that's probably the big powerful thing, and looks over at the box. It definitely looks all fine and everything, right?
Yeah. Also, you can choose to go between like looking like an actual deity and not. You can like choose to hide your Super Saiyan angelic form if you wish.
Sonya is going to put her coat over the wings, because I would imagine she doesn't know how to change back yet. So like
Yeah.
wouldn't be thinking to it. So just like hides. There's a massive bulge on her back.
Actually, when you think about concealing your wings, they just disappear, and you stop radiating a glowy divine light. You give off a very faint divine light,
I'm
just naturally. But when you think about hiding it, it just conceals itself.
Okay, I'm gonna choose to not notice that.
Okay,
So she thinks she's doing a great job of hiding it.
got it. It's just like, why have you put a cloth over your backpack?
Good news,
Yeah, Sonya
everyone.
walked out.
The,
First thing as soon as you come through the door.
Sonia, what did you do?
the artifact is all safe and fine. Definitely very powerful. I see why it needs protecting.
Uh-huh.
It's a big axe.
Now, you didn't take a cow out of a box, right? Did you use the axe? I heard it had some connection to space, so did you like swing it or something? It might have accidentally brought this person here.
I will be honest.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello! I did
Who is?
I-
Yeah.
I did play with the axe. Hi,
No,
I'm
I
Sonia.
guess that makes. You didn't release
Um,
the tiny cow, by the way.
No? What
Okay, good.
tiny cow?
The one in the box. Just so long as you didn't.
Oh yeah, I saw the box.
And you didn't drink the goop, right? Because that's important goop.
Ugh, no, why would I drink some random fluid that I found?
Okay, just to make sure.
Quote internal monologue, that's the first thing you do. But that's his internal monologue, he's not seeing it.
It's very important for saving everyone on the planet. But I trust you.
Good, thanks.
You can now turn back to the new person you were talking to before the Sphinx interrupted you.
Yeah.
I am not sure I like it here.
The Sphinx just
we-
settles in for a nap.
We can take you somewhere cool.
Okay. Cool. How?
I don't know. What do you think's cool?
Well, not very much, honestly. But I don't even. Someone mentioned space earlier.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Quickly spins around, points at the slime. Not food, no!
But snacks. Um,
Am I snacks?
Don't, no, you're not.
are you
Don't say
snacks?
you
Are
are.
snacks?
You don't want to be.
The slime is always
I'm
hungry.
not snacks. I'm definitely not snacks.
Friends, not food.
I fucked off.
So where would you like to go? We've been to a bunch
I
of
don't
places. Not all
really
of them
know
horrible.
where I am. All I know is this is some kind of vault, but like where is this vault? Where? Don't know where I've gone.
Where did you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe.
And
Well,
did you know a
where
guy
am
called
I?
Cotton Eye Joe?
No, I did not know Cotton Eye. Who is he?
I don't know. I'm not actually there. So.
He left a while ago.
True.
Bro, you got old and then left.
Yeah. Why don't we take? If, are we? Is everything good, Qualt?
Aside from this anomaly you just threw into the new person, just because Sonia, Sphinx person didn't realize this one was coming in, which is really weird. Apart from that, everything seems cool.
So hang on, Sonia was it?
Yes, that's me. Hello.
What were you just? You came from that room, right?
Yeah,
And
I solved
you-
the puzzle.
Okay. I feel like you were in there a while.
Phew,
Yeah,
time's
probably.
relative.
And it seems like while you were in there, I ended up here, which I certainly did not want to happen because I don't even know where here is. Something tells me that that's not a coincidence.
Oh, I don't know. The universe moves in mysterious ways.
There's mysterious, and then there's me appearing in this random vault that I've never heard of before. And no one seems to know how I got here, but you were the one who was not here when I appeared here. So something tells me it's connected.
Just like the shifty eyes. Nope, don't know what you mean.
Okay.
A lo-
So
a
we're
lot-
not
a lot of
trusting
wild-
Sonia.
A lot of wild magical phenomena does happen around Sonia. You get used to it.
Does
She's a
Phoenix,
good
ac-
egg. She's a good egg, really.
does Phoenix will actually go, wait a
The
minute, I
Sphinx.
should look at Sonia and I can
You
check
just
her
said
past.
you just said the
Sorry.
Sphinx.
The Sphinx.
Yeah, the
I-
Phoenix.
Look, god damn it, I just keep thinking of Phoenix and Sphinx. They both have wings. And I've,
Yeah,
can't.
That is the one thing they have in common. Yes, wings.
they're a
They're
similar
both,
tone of color.
they're both magical things.
Both of
One is
them could
intelligence 20, the other's intelligence 2. You know, just 10 times.
But they've both got 2 in though. That's the important thing.
True. It's only one digit off. Anyway, it'll just start looking at you, Sonia.
talk. What are you doing?
Oh, just checking your past.
No, I gotta go.
Hey, wait a minute.
Terry, come!
Get back here. Phoenix starts running. Sorry, no, Sphinx starts running after you. Said it again. Fuck them again.
As you run past, I'm like, what the hell's going on back there? Nothing's come through the door. We've guarded it really well.
You're doing a great
wasn't
job.
asleep.
I need to
Get
go.
that wizard.
I just need to go to the bathroom.
Bears, grab the wizard.
Yeah, so this corner's real nice and all, but
The bears will attempt to
Julie,
grab the
there's-
wizard.
Hey, I'm
Roll
not keeping you here.
Acrobatics or athletics, Sonia versus the bears' athletics.
Misty Step.
Roll first to see if
Yeah.
you do get tackled, then Misty Step.
I mean, I don't know why. I'm definitely. Oh my god, I did really well.
The bear crits and gets +2. It will grab, and then you can.
Misty
And then
Step.
you Misty Step away, and it's just like, no.
Your hug is wonderful, but I've gotta go.
Very, very cold hugs from the bear. The
I-
bears will then retreat back to fume.
No, don't worry, everyone. I just really need to go to the bathroom. Don't worry. Gotta go.
All the stuff. Very angry.
I didn't touch the
Sphinx.
cow.
I saw you touching the cow. I saw it all.
I saw the cow look through your memories at me and laugh.
Uh,
Okay, so I've been like waiting here. What was happened?
hey, do you mind going on a small mission to beat up your friend before they arrive?
I mean, how heavily do I have to beat them up?
Just enough so they don't steal stuff.
I mean, I don't think I'm the best option for that. I think the one you want is the punchy boy.
Sure.
I more set fire to things or freeze them.
Colt. A Sphinx
What's the
approaches you.
situation, Sphinx friend?
It's like, your friend there stole all the stuff in the vault.
He pinches the bridge of his nose and is like, I thought so. I apologize.
Okay, I'm gonna send you back in time to stop them.
Okay.
You okay with this?
Yeah, I can do. I'm relative.
You intruder,
Ye-
get back here!
Stop right there, criminal scum! Colt like weighs it up and he's like, I'm pretty confident I can make sure she doesn't get in there. Yes. She's pretty powerful, but I'll do my best.
Got it. Okay.
You've seen my past if you think I'm up to it. It takes great bravery to stand up to your enemies, but even greater to stand up to your friends.
You stop quoting terrible things.
I was just laughing at the fact that the bears rotated suddenly and I wasn't expecting it.
Like, get back here, intruder!
God, I love those bits.
Intruder?
How'd they get in? In through the window.
Oh, wow.
As you do.
Just
Anyway,
like
yeah,
you're being
I'm sure you
chased
can
by
send me
two
back.
ice bears and a person who looks like they're partially on fire, but their left arm is made of ice.
Amazing. Not the strangest thing I've seen. Hi.
Hello.
I am trying to figure out where I'm at and get my bearings. Don't mind me.
It's okay,
Bearings.
they're not snacks.
Bearings.
So funny. Whoa, close. Do not. Maybe just take a step back. Whoa.
They're not snacks. I've been told they're not snacks.
I will leave the bears
I
behind to
I
talk
wasn't
to
going
you.
to snack on the bears, slime guy.
I'm not allowed to snack on the bears.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad you've established that.
Hello. We are in a vault on a what was the name of the world again?
We're in the Vault of Belarus, so if Belarus is the name of the world as well,
Okay.
I'm assuming.
We are here because there's artifacts that the world is going to end if we don't acquire them all.
Wait, I'm on a different planet.
Yes.
Even better. It all just gets way better. Cool. Okay, what artifact?
Oh, so I have this one, and like I manifest like black fire. So this fire exhausts things, and like kind of like, how do I put it? Could destroy the universe if it went out of control.
Okay, and can you be trusted to not let that happen, or?
Well, I am immortal, an immortal like fire elemental.
Okay, but that doesn't bode well for those of us who aren't immortal. It sounds like you've got nothing to lose.
I only just found out I was immortal. I was a slave for most of my life. It was not a good time.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, big nap. Cool. What other artifacts exactly do you know?
Well, I've got this icy one that can also end worlds.
All of the world ending. Brilliant. Okay.
There's like
anything-
one that
Yeah.
controls time stuff. There's like one that amplifies magic. There's like one that just makes everything happy.
That sounds kind of wholesome.
Happiness or got me through a lot of bad times when I lost half of my soul.
Also,
okay. How long ago was that?
Like I think a couple weeks ago. I'm better.
So, so recent.
Yeah.
also, Sonia, one quick thing. You would get a ping of like, something's about to disrupt your timeline.
But yeah, I'm Fume.
Morwen. Hi.
Cool. Morning. Nice. So you have so you've been put here in this like vault that is like incredibly dangerous. So you must
Yeah,
be
apparently.
important.
You know, if you want to think that, cool. I don't think I am, but okay.
Hmm. Do I think they're important?
Roll insight.
I'm bad at that.
They seem pretty powerful.
Hmm.
Maybe they're important.
I think we've decided you're important.
Okay, cool.
The Council of Thieves have told me that you're probably important.
Do I have to act on that importance, or like I didn't really have much choice in this, to be fair.
Yeah, nobody does. Like, as I said, like I was a slave to this crew of people for a long time until I won my freedom by killing my dad.
Okay, so crew, is that the others who I have seen already in this vault?
Uh, so there's the really pale one that likes to punch things. There's the
great.
like really untrustworthy wizard.
Hmm.
There's the slime.
Yep, met him.
There's like a weird robot guy.
Okay.
There's a black dragon who's repented from his time being a slaver.
Okay.
And there's like a living fireball.
Right.
He left already. He's away
Stable or
back on the
not?
ship. He's pretty stable. Like,
Okay.
if you touch him and you're not immune to fire, he burns you. But like, just don't touch him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch him. That's fine.
There's also like a horde of demons that we had in the crew for a while.
Oh, nice, cool. Do we like are the demons?
Well, they were
Demon
refugees. They were refugees because the abyss got turned into eggs for a while. But most of them have now gone home. That's been sorted. If you see eggs, run.
Okay, got it. Right, noted. Eggs
I think
equal
they're the most
danger.
dangerous thing in the universe.
Also, while this is happening, let's cut to the past.
Oh, I don't know. I'm thoroughly
Everything
enjoying
goes all wibbly.
the fucking someone getting explained all the shit we've been through.
True.
I've also only explained this
What
stuff.
I love about it is like you're just kind of explaining this as if it's like normal day-to-day stuff, and then you are away going, "This is not fucking normal."
So like, the thing of like, they found Fume in a magic ring, in the abyss, where she'd been left because her last master had died, and she can't get out of the ring unless she had someone to like let her out. And then it's like, so I'm not even talking about all the shit that happened before that.
Yeah.
Or the stuff with the mental institution that happened previously.
Oh, incredible. Great.
So cool. You get sent back in time, Sonia. As a now relatively powerful enough being to affect your own, or to protect your own timeline.
Can I shift myself backwards? Or at least my consciousness?
It's more like you get a rope that's tied to Colt's going through time, and it drags you with him. So the party has just arrived. And Colt and Sonia, you also arrive right here.
Oh, fuck.
The people just left.
Immediately grabs you. What did you do?
Did
Did you just grab all of the things? I know about the tiny cow.
We need to hide. We need to hide quick. I saw the party around the corner.
I know, and I'm about to run around here any second now. Too.
Exactly.
True.
The other me just lightning
Colt
bolts.
is Colt like zaps. Colt zaps over.
Just pulls Colt behind the pillar so he's not in sight.
Oh no, Colt's coming with you. I can only move one token at a time. Um. Okay, so you've done this. That is going to massively screw over this whole world because they need the thing you took to save it. So
No, I
kind of have to stop you from doing this.
no, it's fine. I'm actually a god now. I can fix it. Also, so okay, yes, I will admit I may have freed the thing that they said don't free. Upside, they're really good friends with the overgod of this universe.
No.
Quickly casts invisibility on both of them.
You've never seen him more stressed.
Okay. So at this
This is
point,
gonna have such
Fireball heads
massive
over there.
ramifications, though.
I know it will. But,
Fireball did go over here.
yeah, you went and had a search and went and got the sword.
Sure, you went a bit around. You did some stuff. So yeah, you're having this conversation invisible in the corner.
Could Fireball? Would Fireball be in range?
It's time. It's time travel. You would do the same as what you did.
You
At the time.
yeah, with nothing to change the outcome of events, you do the same thing.
Yeah. So you would still go into the top right. You'd still find that sword, etc. etc.
After everyone's gone through, eventually,
And snacks.
eventually, Colt, you see Terry like dragging Sunya, who's unconscious, and just like head banging off each step on the way.
I was really hoping that we could just do one small job without fucking over a whole planet.
I'm
Alan,
gonna...
Alan and his whole faction are going to be so pissed at us.
Look, there was still some of the stuff left. They could probably use that. I didn't touch the axe. The axe is still fine. That's the like important thing. And I will be honest. I wasn't a fan of the person that they had held trapped in a box for potentially eternity.
You see why he was trapped. At least.
So yeah, just do like the sweating thing of.
Admittedly, no, I didn't ask.
Yeah, I didn't ask that. But I did. I did ask if they were good, and
For all
said.
we know, that could have just unleashed another time dragon level threat on the universe.
Look, I found them quite trustworthy. Don't know why. I just had a good feeling about them.
Because they were a little cow, wasn't it?
Shut up, God.
It was because they were a little cow, wasn't it?
No, they just were
Yes.
trustworthy. Also, I've now found out like super helpful information. Like I actually know at least what the overgod of this whole universe is. That actually might be really helpful to us. Come on, have I ever steered you wrong before?
Yes.
So how do you plan on spinning this to the entire faction that we're about to upset?
I'll figure out a way to fix their problem. Then there won't be a problem.
You know, I thought Colt was trustworthy to deal with this problem.
I mean, he's not just gonna run in and like just start battering the crap out of Sunya. However, actually,
It
Sunya
would
is
be
still
the most
unconscious.
good action you've ever done.
Sunya is still the other Sunya is still unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been like dragged over and is like
Yeah.
at this point and is
And
starting
and
to
he's-
be woken up.
Yeah. The other cult is
Just
cooking
cooking.
up a storm.
Sorry, but there are too many unknowns. Zip.
I activate time stop.
Anti-magic Lizzie. Time erase and then bring out anti-magic Lizzie.
Okay. So you
Oh.
stop time. You try and erase time, and you're gonna bring out the lizard. Okay.
The Sphinx must be going, what the fuck is going on? What
Sphinx,
are you doing?
Sphinx looking at time right now and is like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Oh my god, the whole room's getting real wibbly. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, Sonia, what do you do during time stop? Like, Cold's still there. Time stop. As far as you're aware, time stop has worked.
Okay. Oh god. It's not really much.
There's not really much.
I mean, the best thing that she can do is plane
You
shift
do,
him.
you do know where the treasure is.
I know.
But yeah.
Sunja's gonna plane shift Colt into space box.
Okay, so that's like a wisdom save from Cole, right?
Actually, to be fair, if I was using the thing, I could just fail the save and then we both get teleported. Yeah, I'll do that. That's much safer.
So are you both teleporting to a random plane of existence?
Yeah.
Okay. You two will teleport to a place. Colt. So suddenly you're in a different place.
We'll
And
try to use the time erase ability
yeah.
to do that.
you erase time as well. You're still in the same place. You're still where Sunya has put you, but time has been erased. Sunya, you're still conscious during this time erase, and you can stare at Colt if you want, while he walks around this new place you've taken him to.
Stop erasing me.
Oh, damn it! It didn't work.
And I guess he's already reaching in to take out Lizzie just in case any more shenanigans happens, but he's like,
Too little, too bloody late.
Look, if you change the past... Actually, you know what? Yes, actually, that's a very good point. If you change the past now, both of us will cease to exist.
Yeah, but we'll be replaced by the current us.
And? I still don't want to die.
Not dying. You'll still be alive.
Okay.
And
So
it's a bit late now because I can't plane shift.
those two are gonna keep doing that. You can get back to
Wait,
this.
yeah. Actually, yeah,
Nothing.
it clicks to him. He goes, oh my god, Sonia, I think you just trapped us in another loop.
Okay, so Colt disappears now. You can get back to telling people about stuff.
Yeah, so it was really weird because like I ended up getting these two artifacts that was like one was evil fire and one was good fire, and then like I exploded and took like a chunk of the fire plane with me because like I couldn't kill my mum because she basically was trying to genetically engineer a child who could kill her, and then I failed, and so she took away the help she was giving me. So having an evil fire and a good fire in me basically caused me to explode. And then a mayor, who's this evil woman who's on their ship, and other places, like she's got so many clones, it's ridiculous. Like fired me out of a cannon at the edge of the universe and cracked the entire universe.
Mhm.
So there's a crack in the entire universe that she's using to siphon power to make herself stronger. That was created because like she fired me out of a cannon at it, which obviously
Right,
killed me, but I
okay.
got better.
Yeah, it looks like you're not dead currently.
Yeah, death doesn't really take for people anymore.
No, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did a bunch of arena fights and I made a huge amount of money selling water.
That sounds like quite lucrative business.
Yeah, it's like the sign for like magical girl bathwater still somewhere.
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely something that yeah, sounds like a
The
good
great
plan.
scam to run. I
How-
was just creating the water out of like spells. It was great.
Yeah, yeah. So sounds like a lot's happened. Um, back to where we currently are. How much of this place have you explored?
Oh, I've explored nothing because we were told just to guard the front door, and I'm like, I don't really want to get in. So
Okay, who told
the
you
people
to
who,
guard the front door?
what's the guy's name again? Oh, he like does something with a sword. I don't really know.
Okay,
He's
cool. I
they're
do I
really
know him?
powerful. Like one of them's called like Fate Spain. It's like
Not ringing any bells.
when
Sorry.
she's around, like time manipulation or fate manipulation doesn't work. It's really weird.
That's cool. Do you want to maybe check out some of these rooms? Cause
Ah, sure, I'm bored.
doesn't yeah.
You want the ice bears to open the door so just in case they're trapped?
I mean, sure. If that's that's a workaround. That works.
It is a large study full of
Cool.
books and shelves containing books.
Man,
Nice. I like reading.
books are for
Um,
nerds. I mean, no offense.
yeah, sure. Okay.
Sorry,
Um,
my magic doesn't really get anywhere with books.
that's fine. Books are knowledge. Okay. Morwen's gonna kind of have a look around and see if there's anything of note.
Roll.
Fume pulls out her mobile phone. It's like, why do you need books? You can just search anything you want on the internet.
What's the internet?
Oh, it's this thing that like connects all the information in the world into like these little devices if you know what to search for.
Is that some kind of like enchantment or
No, I think it's like mechanical.
oh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with books.
Roll
Okay.
investigation to see if you can find some cool books.
Am I rolling on here?
Yeah, just
Uh,
click
I-
investigation on your character.
I will aid you so you can have advantage.
Cool. So I do it on where?
On your
Uh,
character sheet.
Yeah, click on your if you have your character sheet open. Do you see how it has like 3 buttons that say advantage, disadvantage, and normal?
Normal.
Click
Oh, yeah, yeah.
advantage.
Just loading back up again. I know the buttons though.
Yeah, click advantage, and then just literally click on the word investigation on the character sheet, and it will just roll it for you.
Wait, where have my buttons gone? Yeah, advantage and what was it? Sorry, investigation.
Investigation,
Cool.
so you can find some cool stuff. There are a couple of books that immediately stand out to you. There's
Okay.
a glowy book. That's the main reason it stands out to you, is it
Yeah.
is lightly glowing.
Okay.
And was the other one that stands out? You said there were a couple.
There are a couple. There's another one that seems very decrepit and ancient. That one just looks interesting. And there is another one that looks... it looks... The main reason it stood out to you is it's not covered in any dust or anything. So it's clearly been read a lot.
Okay. So is the decrepit one the one that's not covered in dust, or is that a third one?
That is a third one. Yeah.
Third. Okay, so note. I'm gonna sort of move more towards the one that's clearly been touched most recently, the one with no dust. Is it just me, or does this look like somebody has touched this recently?
Yeah.
Do you take the
Yeah.
book and start and crack it open?
I am gonna use my mage hand to touch the book.
Oh, I
Yeah.
use ice bears for that.
It slides off the wall, and it seems fine.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and find out what is in this book.
The title is How to Solve That Fucking Sphinx's Riddles.
Hey, Fume.
It seems to record many notes on a bunch of the different riddles the Sphinx has thought of and answers to them, and a couple of like detailed diagrams of puzzles and how to solve them and stuff.
Hey Joe, who's the author of the book?
It is Alan,
Oh, Alan.
who's like I can't solve them.
Alan, that
sometimes."
was his name.
Just like wrote down as many answers as he's come up with, and he's like, oh.
This looks like it might have been useful to you guys not that long ago.
It's fine. His riddles are pretty easy. And the puzzles are actually. I looked for the puzzle I was doing to work out to be told about how I die.
It tells you that so for this particular puzzle, you merely need to be of good alignment to solve it. That's all that's required.
Is there any of the puzzles that require you to be of evil alignment?
There is a puzzle that requires you to be of evil alignment.
What does that puzzle get you?
If you approach the Sphinx and ask it, what is the greatest weapon in the universe? You've got to be evil to solve this puzzle.
Okay. There's my problem. Just I was the wrong kind of person for the puzzle.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I go and pick up the decrepit-looking book?
Sure. You pick it up. You immediately begin receiving visions from the book.
What kind of visions?
You see a little cow.
Okay.
It is a very small cow being imprisoned. And you get a feeling that the cow betrayed someone very important, and then a big image of an axolotl appears in your head.
Fume.
And then you get a feeling of like the cow's serving sentence, and then like you get like another you like from your point of view, you're putting this box into a weird room with the cow inside. And it's like I promise I won't supernova a galaxy accidentally again.
Would I recognize the entrance to the room as the room that...
You do recognize it as
Yeah.
the one that Sphinx is guarding. And that's where like the vision cuts out.
I'm gonna sort of like shake my head a little bit as if to sort of like... Whoa, what was that? Fume?
Yep.
Did... You know the room that your friend was in? I assume friend. The one that...
Business
that's
partner,
very
yeah.
untrustworthy. Yeah.
Single tier.
Yeah, Sonia?
Yes, that is the one. There are many of her.
Yeah. There was mention of a small cow, right?
Oh, did they? But they're talking about small cow. Sorry, I was over busy doing the job that we were paid to do rather than sniffing.
Did you see where Sonia went?
Towards our ship.
Yeah, okay, we might need to track down Sonia.
What's she done this time?
So could be wrong. Highly unlikely. The Sphinx, the one it's outside that room. The one Sonia was in that room for I take it a while. Tiny cow, not very good for the universe. Very possibly has been unleashed. I'm not sure the repercussions of that.
If I had a gold coin for every time we released an eldritch monstrosity onto the universe, I think I'd have at least 3 coins.
How
Which
many
isn't a lot, but
previously
it's
of
weird
the
it happened that
bovine-
it's weird it's happened
Yeah.
3 times.
How many
Sorry.
of the bovine persuasion? Because this might
This
be
would be
a
the
new one
first.
for
This
you.
would be the first of a bovine persuasion.
Okay.
I think would
yeah.
would Fume remember? Oh no, it was the bears that saved. Yeah, never mind.
You like from the book, you do feel like the cow meant well, but it kind of fucked up a fair amount.
Misguided, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we might need to go make sure that something bad isn't gonna. I don't know how I've been roped into this. But something tells me that I shouldn't really just let this slide if I would like to continue being alive and breathing. You know.
So the funny thing is, that's how I reacted when I get brought on board, but I was a slave, so I didn't have a choice about it.
Okay,
Well, he
well, now
over
you're
there,
not,
he roped me
so-
into this, and they roped me into this.
Yeah, I'm not anymore, but like, you kind of just get like dragged along in things.
Yeah. Okay, well, consider me dragging you along now. I'm gonna make a grab for the glowing book as well with my mage hand.
Sure.
Just like
Get down.
in passing as I'm about to leave.
Do you bring it to you, or do you just carry it behind you with mage hand?
Carry it close behind me for now,
Sure.
because I think the sense of urgency around the tiny cow is slightly more urgent than what's in the glowing book.
I don't know why, but I really love the fact that this person's just appeared and is already ordering fume.
And already trying to like.
Fume
fix
is
everybody
unfortunately
with-
like a natural follower because of thousands of years being enslaved.
Yeah. I love how like they're trying to like order Fume around, but it's like trying to order around this group is like trying to herd cats. It's
Hi.
not gonna
Fume
happen.
is the only one that does mostly what is required.
So Sonia and Cole, where you are is like a windy, mountainy area.
Oh, we've been joking that we're teleporting through time and space just continually.
Just
Just in
teleport behind you, teleport behind you, teleport behind you.
yeah, just that.
Oh.
Teleport in
Cool.
front of you just to catch you off guard.
Ah, that's the trick. That's why we need you around.
All the while through it, Cortus was like, "Please, you haven't got all the you didn't get all of the information. We need to know more before you can commit to this. Otherwise, the whole world could be the whole freaking universe could be at stake. Please, just let me go back and just drag you back
Cuts back to the
once."
people who know the universe is at stake. Cuts back to you guys.
Look, you also don't know all the information.
I want to get back to the person who does.
So Han, I see you're here.
Yes.
Let's.
I was going to ask if I got a chance. Is this like a little gap?
Yeah, you can squeeze through there because
Ah,
you're
cool.
amorphous.
Yep. I mean, squeeze through here to look for snacks.
Han,
I see snacks.
there's some food on this table and some drinks and like there's a bowl with some like goop in it.
Mm-hmm.
The goop sort of like begins to form up into a hand.
Oh. Are you snack?
It sort of looks like a weird slime.
Oh. Snack. Does it respond?
It does not. So you go
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, I'll go for it straight
Yeah,
away. If it
okay.
doesn't respond, it should...
Beelzebub.
You just go straight for it. Okay.
Yeah. If it
Nice.
doesn't respond, nobody's told me not to.
Nice. Go. Pick something from which stat block is this thing? I haven't even pulled it up yet because you ate it so quickly.
The sheet hasn't even loaded yet.
It's just like I must. Nom
Yeah.
nom nom. I've been itching to eat something for a while now.
You should have known better.
It's true. True.
If it doesn't respond and nobody tells me not to, I'm gonna eat it.
It's accurate.
Spare me,
you
I
can
will grant
take-
thee a wish. Nom, 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 nom.
Shut up.
Take something from the black pudding stat block.
The black pudding stuff. Okay.
Got some good stuff.
Ah,
If you want to be a black pudding.
I'm practically am.
True. gonna be more black puddingy. So yeah, you're in a very windy place, is where you currently are, with a lot of time shenanigans happening around you. What would you like to?
Please, Sonia, can you just plane shift us back?
I mean, I'm happy to go back
You've
if
already-
your plan isn't to make me stop existing.
It's already caught up back to present with all of the action. It's like we can still change it. It's just already happened.
Sonia, don't you think me doing it will prevent me from being here as well?
Exactly.
We'll just be our old selves again.
No. Look, I'm happy to take us back and we can talk and things.
Both of you roll Arcana while you're here.
Arcana.
Not 20.
You
Fuck
both
me.
are aware you're in you are in a very special part of Hades. You're on the part where if you say something here, the winds will carry whatever message you want to whomever you want.
Shouts at the top of his voice.
Don't let Sonia in the vault to call Gladstone.
You send it to yourself. Okay.
Yeah, you'll hear his own voice and like say don't let Sonia in the vault, and then you'll probably go,
Chrono, what was that?
I believe that was your future self calling through time, mate. You might want to listen to that.
Shit!
Okay, Colt, you hear that back in your ear because you're now you from then.
It's reverberating.
Ah, no, turn the phone off, turn the phone off.
That was a dumb idea, but it was worth it. Hopefully this doesn't last too long.
Because the other you's now already been sent back in time, so he's now you, so...
Yeah, just so you know, I took one of the immunities. I took the slash and run.
Sure. You also find a chest, but 2 chests, but they're just full of, like, gold and stuff. Boring. I know,
Yeah,
useless.
I'm not interested in that. No, just kind of just leave.
Useless, am I right? You
Yeah,
also
that's
find a couple of rats in there if you want to eat them.
Oh yeah, I'll eat the rats.
Cool, you can take 3 things from the rat stat block.
Oh.
That's a mistake on my part. I didn't realize that the past us were at that point already.
Mm.
Can like my future echoes not try to not make a roll to make a different decision to end the cycle?
It's you're not in a loop anymore. You've broken the loop by changing nothing. Now time just keeps flowing as normal.
You're right.
You're just with
That's-
Sonia in.
That's how you break a
Hades.
time loop.
Just don't do anything. You were only sent back in time that one time, and now you're here, and you're not there to be sent back in time like again because it just you're you now. You've just gone past the loop. You've just waited it out.
In that case, shouts to thinks. This is one of those I wish, and then you have to be like really fucking careful what you say after that. Scenarios, isn't it?
God damn it! It just replies. I can't reply because it can receive your
haven't said-
message, but you can't receive it.
I
So,
haven't said anything yet, though.
oh, okay. It's just good.
He thinks who else can I shout? Who else can I shout?
Oh, by the way, Fireball.
I forgot about him.
I've got, like you've split into like 3 parties, so
Oh,
it's like
It's just what every DM has always wanted.
Yeah.
Fireball, Lawrence.
Kick
Is
the
he
wall.
left?
Kick the wall. Wake him up.
Right, you'll send to the Sphinx. Send another one of our companions back. Fume, Slime, Fireball, TQ, any of them. Just go and approach them and send them back, but tell them to tell the past you, tell Colt the second he sees Colt, make sure you don't let the purple one in. Make sure you don't let Sonya in here.
God.
Sorry,
So
what?
that-
I was talking to Lawrence. What? What's this plan?
Colt's gonna send a message back to the Sphinx saying, approach any one of our companions, i.e., Fume, Slime, TQ, or Fireball, if he's in the room, and give them a message to give to send them back in time with a message to your past self, telling you as soon as you see Colt, the blue-haired boy, to tell him to actively prevent Sonya from getting in.
Okay, can't
So
respond.
his past selves do the work. That's his logic, anyway.
I also hate my, like, in character, I hate myself for what I'm about to do. Sonya calls for help from Fate's Bane.
Okay, Fatesbane's like, yo, what up?
Shouts to Fatesbane, don't listen! Time shenanigans!
Exactly. If Fate's Bane's
I'll
here,
solve-
you
I'll
can't
solve
change
that.
it.
Fatesbane just shows up. He's like, right, time to solidify time.
Yes!
Too late, the messages have already been sent. Collapses on the floor, his own messages reverberating in his head.
Okay, that just, I guess I'll just fix time, I guess. You guys have been time traveled? What's up with that? Poke, poke.
Points at Sonya, still writhing on the floor.
Okay, look.
You both get poked with the sword, Fatesbane. Not in a damaging way, just in a way that solidifies you a bit more.
Hello.
Oh, it's that looks like Sphinx time travel.
Yes.
Was that right? Did I do it? Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is it still the same day?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it or not?
I don't know.
Well,
We've
Sphinxes
been
can
time
only...
traveling for what? Half an hour?
Oh, that's fine then. The Sphinxes can only do
I
it
don't
once
know
a
how-
day, so that's good. That means that if I just go there now, time problems shouldn't be a problem.
Look, I'm admitting I've made a mistake, but I don't want to cease to exist.
That's fair, but I've already poked you, so you're going to exist no matter what.
Good.
Colt will actually like mirror that because he's like good because he's happy to like sacrifice himself or have another version of himself do the work, but he understood Sonya's point. Sonya would probably understand that he gets that, but at the same time, it's like, but one versus the rest of the universe. That was like the point he was trying to get at. But if Fate's Bane is like, oh yeah, this sword can just like make it so that you are still you and can fix this, and he's like, yay, great.
Also, Fireball, cut to you. You're on the ship. You've gotten back. What do you do?
Ben, can I pull a card?
No, you've been banned for life.
But it's been 40 years.
For life. Are you still alive?
No.
I'm gonna put all those things just away. Off into the void they go.
I died.
You look alive to me.
Gimme.
No.
But gimme.
Can unage you 40 years.
No.
Very easy.
I'll just go back out there and I don't know, pop the statue thing.
Statue? What's going on out there?
Yeah, there's a big stupid statue hat thing.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
That thinks it knows shit about the future, but it's really dumb.
Other Ben, you stay here and guard the ship. I'm going with Fireball.
Yes, sir, me.
Simulacrums, so much fun.
Okay, you'll both walk back to the vault together. And let's try and not split the pie massively. Fatesbane
Let's go kill Sonya.
will be like, okay, so do you guys need a lift back to wherever you were?
Okay, sorry. Incapacitate.
Okay, so kill
You
Sonya.
just caught my attention, that's all.
Oh, cool.
Kill Sonya.
So Fatesbane's like, do you guys need a lift back to your plane that you came from, or?
Yes, please.
Don't need
Okay.
one. I appreciate
Does
it.
everyone get that message of kill Sonya?
No. But it doesn't stop you from just thinking that all the time. Sonya and Colt, put yourselves here. Next to Fatesbane.
Come on, Ben, we've got to go and look at the big statue cat thing.
As you reappear here, and Ben's just like, oh, what the fuck?
Ah, my precious baby.
Colt looks tired. He's like, it's been a day, Ben.
Well, it's been 40 years for me.
What?
I've only been gone for like 10 seconds, says Ben.
I
You guys
put
came-
something in the microwave and it still hasn't dinged.
Okay, Fatesbane, when are we?
Present. I don't do much time travel.
All right, let's
But-
go. Let's go and get everyone together.
No, we've got to go and deal with the stupid cat thing.
I
We're
already.
not killing the Sphinx.
No, I didn't say kill. What kind
said
of
deal with.
psychopath are you? I said deal with.
That's the word you use when you mean unalive.
The Sphinx is just like, oh, it's like, aha, and then it just looks at Fatesbane and is like, oh, fuck.
No, thank you. I don't go for your type plans.
I'm just going to go up to the Sphinx and go, is there any more places where I can get snacks?
I'm blind. That's all it says.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, what?
who are you?
Okay, Fatesbane, how is this meant to
Wow.
work?
Oh
I
god,
was
Facebane's
walking.
here.
That's not gonna work. I just came here to like make the timeline solid. I don't know about time travel.
Sonya?
I know, but the thing that we went back in time to do has still happened.
Yeah.
So,
Sonya.
who caused? So Sonya caused the issue, right?
What issue?
Why will no one acknowledge me? I'm
Fatesbane
shouting at
looked
you.
over at you.
Yes, I know. Fume. There's a lot of things happening.
So wait, since
We
you
have proof that
caused-
you're evil and have let loose a dark force.
They're not. They were not evil. I refute that fact.
So wait, so Sonya did something evil.
No, I didn't.
So,
Not necessarily.
Yes, she did.
Sorry to butt in, but Sonia, I don't know you, but you definitely did something sketchy.
Sketchy,
and
maybe,
what are
not
you?
evil.
What
Who
am
and
I?
what-
I'm sorry. Are you this quote unquote stable, somewhat sentient fireball, or
I don't know anything about stable, but I'm a fireball. Yeah.
cool? Okay. don't get too close to me, thanks.
This person is like, yeah, who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
What's your
Um,
name?
What
Morwen,
is
Oh, hi, Morwen.
hi.
what is your origin?
In terms of how I got here, or
That's a good question. Like,
The Dark
who are
Urge.
you? And what has Sonia done?
um, I think
And what's that glowy book
mm,
that's just floating behind you?
I am yet to look into that. But first and foremost, Sonia has some kind of dealings with the tiny cow. Yes.
Okay,
Oh
so
no,
you
Sonia, have you had dealings with a small cow?
Yeah, they were lovely. They're
Didn't
called
Is
ask
it-
if they were
Hoovy.
lovely.
Hoovy
what,
Dooby. Oh, that sounds great.
Sonia,
Okay.
what did you do to the tiny bovine creature?
I freed them.
Not a good idea. Shouldn't have done that. Wasn't the best. If I'm entirely honest.
And how do you know? I was about to ask the Sphinx about it.
So, you know what? I think there's a lot of things that don't really have great explanations right here, such as how I got here, where these visions came from that I just had, because that's how I know about the tiny cow.
Okay, give me one good reason why I shouldn't obliterate both you and Sonia.
Okay, am I right in thinking there is some kind of giant axolotl involved somewhere here?
Yeah,
What's an
No, no.
axolotl?
Cal told me about
What?
him.
There we
Everyone
go.
looks
How would I
very
know that?
confused at that. Except Sonia, who's like, oh yeah, I know about that.
Nodding in
axolotl."
agreement.
There we go. Is that not evidence enough?
So,
What the
It
fuck's
doesn't
an
mean
axolotl?
anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Is that a threat to the universe? Don't know. Sphinx.
Fuck axolotl.
What is the tiny cow?
The Sphinx's eyes are currently on fire. It's just rolling around.
Okay.
Is the axolotl another thing that I need to destroy?
I
Is
wouldn't.
it like the,
I'll share what I know.
is it like the
These
time
visions
dragon?
that again I did not consent to. Tiny cow, little, very small. Yep.
Mhm.
Sonia knows all about tiny cow.
All right, we're on the
Baby
same
cow.
page so far.
Tiny cow was imprisoned. And I'm gathering there was some level of betrayal. For this giant axolotl by this tiny cow. Don't know what that is. Don't know where that axolotl came from. Never seen one that big before. Strange. But so's everything else here.
True.
Fatesbane, do you know anything about this tiny cow thing?
Fate's
been
been
around.
shrugs shoulders.
Okay, so
Nobody
So
believes
I
in
I
like
have
cowology anymore. That's all Fate's been has to say on that matter.
Wait,
Cowology. Come again?
Fitspin, do you know about the axolotl?
Oh, like it's some like creation myth, you know, before the gods like before there was anything, there was like the first world, right? And then like everything got fractioned to a million bits. And
Well,
like there were gods that created the first world, and like it goes that there was like a big axolotl that sung all those gods into existence, and
Well,
Okay,
like
so you're saying all of this as if you expect that I know any of this. This is I have no I don't even know where I am really. I know the name of this place, but as far as I'm concerned, this could all just be some elaborate like nightmare sequence
hey,
that I'm trapped
this
in.
this isn't a nightmare. It may
I've
seem
already
like
had
that.
to meet several new people today and get acquainted with them. It is a nightmare.
I could unacquaint you with those people if you
Fireball,
really
stop
wanted.
trying to kill people.
Look, you're in as much trouble as they are. So don't.
Trouble?
Yeah, look. It's a stressful situation.
I know
I've been
you're making
engaged
it
40
worse.
years.
Okay. All I have to say is whatever Sonia did with this tiny cow, the tiny cow was exactly where it should have been and should not have been released from where it was. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm gathering from these visions. I know nothing else. But I do have a glowing book which I have yet to open. Should I open the book? Shall I see what's inside that book?
Always go for Eldritch Knowledge.
Okay,
No.
let's go.
Uh,
Yeah,
you-
so I'm gonna bring the book round in front of me with my mage hand and just kind of flip it open.
Cool. Text
Fireball.
start.
Fireball right behind here.
Text starts going from the pages of the book onto your skin,
Oh,
and it begins moving all over you. You're imparted
you?
with knowledge that cows are the disciples potentially of this great axolotl,
Okay.
and that cow, it wasn't very good at singing.
Okay.
And like when you're singing with like that level of power, you like accidentally blow up a bunch of realities. So he was put in timeout.
Bowen's just gonna kind of like pinch the bridge of her nose and just close her eyes
Also,
and shake her head.
you can now cast Power Word Heal and Power Word Kill once per day,
Cool.
as you have as the vision you receive shows you some insight on the song being sung by the little cow.
Oh, good God. Yeah.
It also shows that, like, a particularly bad moment where the cow's voice cracks and it accidentally says the word egg, and you see a little egg with wibbly arms appear
Oh no.
that
And
runs
that's
off.
the origin story.
Oh no. We need to put that thing back.
It's, it squiggles off
Indeed.
into the distance.
Am I
the
the
cow-
only
Indeed,
one
we need to
seeing
get
this
that back in the
vision?
box.
You are the only one who sees this, yes.
Fume.
Yes?
You mentioned eggs.
Yeah, they're like sort of like
Yeah.
largish eggs with like weird wibbly arms. They like turn you into an egg if they touch you.
How am I here?
Mo-
Right,
Moen, what
okay.
actually, Moen, what you see literally is that. This is what you see in your vision. This little wonderful boy. Oh, look at him go.
They are the most dangerous creatures in the entire known universe as far as we've discovered so far.
Okay. So, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but what hasn't sounded ridiculous today? Um, tiny cow, yes, tiny
Mhm.
cow. Giant axolotl,
Mm-hmm.
cool. Tiny cow. They sing as disciples of big axolotl guy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, everything's good. When the singing is good. Tiny cow that Sunya knows.
Oh yeah, he taught me
Not
some of
a
the song.
very good What?
Go on.
No. Let's go back. What?
Yeah, he taught me some of the song. Not the.
Never sing. No.
Roll
Never sing.
me an intelligence check, Moen. Just flat int. Maybe investigation because it's deducing something.
Okay, so just a normal intelligence.
But go for it.
What have I just done?
I'd say it's enough to put two and two together that like, oh, like if you mess the song up, weird things can happen. So maybe Sonia like accidentally didn't say it perfectly. So like the repercussion of that was randomly I'm here now.
Sunya.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is we need to destroy the cow.
No, hold up, Sunya.
Yes.
You brought me here.
Did I?
You brought. Why did? No. Never sing again, okay?
I mean,
No more songs.
I'll be honest with you. When I did do it, it did explode my throat. So I'm not eager
Yeah,
to do it
no
again.
more singing, okay? Tiny Cow is in timeout because he sang bad, okay? Tiny Cow in timeout
So he
When
didn't do anything
when
bad on purpose.
not on purpose, but you know the eggs. Let's circle back just real quick.
Sure, yeah. Let's circle back. Eggs.
Eggs. Tiny cow is the reason for eggs. Tiny cow is not a good singer, and as far as I'm concerned, Tiny cow better not be out there singing somewhere, because I do not have the energy to deal with this stuff. I was quite happy where I was.
Sonia, you need to go back in time and stop yourself from letting that thing out.
Sonia,
Don't worry, that's impossible, Fatesbane will say. I'm
Fates-
here.
Fatesbane,
I've
fuck off.
I've locked the timelines. It's all good now.
Fatesbane, you are
Sonia
the worst possible person to be here. You are awful, and we all hate you.
Well, Sonia
I
is the
don't
one who
even know you,
invited
but
me.
I do feel quite some disdain for your presence. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's very rude of you. I was invited here by my good friend Sonia.
No,
Yeah.
no, this
You
is
Are
seem
you
to
the
be
one
causing
with the
problems.
fire artifact?
no, that's the other one, Lawrence.
So if our friend is seeing visions correctly, Sonia has released the thing that created one of the worst evils in the universe.
By accident.
Is
But-
this text still? Is this visible text on my skin? Is this still here now? Or is it
Yes.
like?
Also, reading anyone who looks at the text will basically see a summary of the vision, and also in detail the spell, how to cast the spells Power Word Kill and Power Word Heal. Although it's very hard because, you know, Moen's wearing clothes, and that's mostly covering up like 99% of what you would need to read.
Yeah. If he was like, I'm not
I'm
staring
gonna
at you,
say
I'm just
that-
trying to read the writing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's not. What writing? What?
Stop reading
He's
my
gonna
leg.
sort of lift her hands up in front of her face and be like, "What the fuck?"
You're covered in
Okay.
writing.
It look it's a good look. It looks really cool.
No, everyone, think of the positives. This is good news. That means we actually know what created the eggs, and we actually know how to destroy them now without using a mare.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that's
She's already
fine. But there is
just-
still a tiny bovine creature out there which is capable of creating more egg-like things.
Yeah, but
So
but by that logic,
Uh,
so is anyone else who has that kind of power.
So
They didn't mean to.
And
you know, Miss Time Person in front of me here, the one that stops all time.
Fatesbane,
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Will
What
you-
can I do you for?
Well, I don't want you to do me. I would like a favor, please.
What's the favor?
Can you go away, please?
That's very rude.
I said please. I'm
Fuck.
being very polite.
Well, I mean, I guess I've already locked the timeline, so I guess my job is done.
can you unlock the timeline?
Goodbye,
I
friends.
won't.
Oh my
I hate
God.
her so much. I hate
She
her
like
so much.
flourishes her cape, and it as she disappears from sight behind her cape, she just vanishes.
She's like the epitome of dumb good.
She is dumb good. That is in fact what she is.
So,
That is
yeah.
her alignment.
I guess that's why Colt likes her, but he also doesn't like how her power is like super inconvenient.
It's very inconvenient.
Well, at this level of gameplay, it is with
So-
our specific skill set.
Sonia,
Yes.
you've unleashed a cow thing that could destroy the universe. You've made it so that we can't undo that.
But I have a way of fixing it.
Does it involve time travel? Because unfortunately, those routes are no longer available to us.
How singing lessons?
Yeah, that is actually. He's like, yeah,
Oh
I
my
just would need to learn the intricacies
Yeah.
of what they taught me.
No more singing. You were told no more singing. Like, look what happened the last time you did it. You brought a poor woman from. You are a woman, right? I can't tell sometimes. Being a ball
Amorphous
of fire.
blob.
Yeah. For the longest time, I thought Fume was a dude, right?
No, you thought I was some sort of statue that was moving for you. I don't know why you did that.
Anyway, you ripped the person away from their life,
Well, I'll take them
wherever
back.
they came from. But we can't,
Why?
because the ways have been locked.
Haven't we have a
Are you talking about
spaceship.
Fume or the newcomer?
No,
Fireball.
no. I need to point out the main problem with taking the newcomer back to wherever they're from is, hey, do you know the name of the planet you're from?
Look, I'm not saying we'll be able to do it right away. But
I was asking the person who has been inconvenienced by you, Sonia.
Sorry.
I don't think they do. I've asked them 3 times. So I don't think they do know what planet they're from. City,
How do we
town,
take
where
someone
you
back
from?
to a mystery planet?
Use the artifact that lets us see whatever we want.
Yeah, exactly. We can, if we get like a town.
Wait, we
name-
have one of those?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one that. It's the
Since
one that
when?
TKO keeps it.
Actually, to be fair, we could just give her the compass that shows you the thing you want most, where it is, and I
So?
imagine that would be home.
Wait, we have a compass that shows you where you want things you want to come one most are?
Yes, we used
Yeah,
it a bunch of
fireball.
times.
Yes, fireball.
How many times have you used your time warpy thing today?
I've lost count, to be honest. Also, if you're asking me to use it now, too much time has elapsed. Ironically, I can
No,
only
no.
erase the last 15 seconds at most.
I wasn't. I just wanted to double check something.
I would like to look behind me and see if the Sphinx is still screaming.
The Sphinx is in massive pain, but is there the no longer like melting internally.
While on the subject of the whole time erasing thing, if Sonia is intent on practicing her new singing ability to fix all of the wrongs that have occurred and kill eggs and etc., at least she'll have a safe training environment in Ra's godly domain. With my time erase, I can undo any bad things that happen to her,
No.
me, or anyone else.
See, now
No,
you're
no, no,
thinking.
No,
That again is only in training.
no. The singing's what got us in this mess in the first place. I don't want to do any more of it in case it causes any more problems.
Which is why I said I can use my time erase to undo it. But if she gets good at it and learns it properly, better than the cow, that'd be
Also,
one hell of a boon to have on our side.
from what I
No, which
heard,
is-
the thing with the cow is that they just made a mistake. They didn't purposefully
Which-
do that.
I'm hearing that too. The cow doesn't sound malicious from all
I
sides of the
Don't
argument.
think maliciousness is
No.
required.
No, we have to find.
I think
the
you're
cow.
very naive.
We have to find the cow.
It's literally in his character flaws.
Yeah.
I know. I'm being in character telling you that I think you're wrong here and you should really move off this, Lee.
We have to find the cow and destroy the cow, and then deal with the singing thing that Sonia is trying to learn. Because
Why is death always the answer?
Why
Look,
is
You know what?
destruction always the
Let's
answer?
go
you?
find the tiny cow.
Look,
Let's
it's-
go.
it's the only way that deals with things permanently.
I like her. She's very to the point.
Look,
We can figure out the rest when we get there. I say we locate the potential world-ending cow.
like it's better to not have this sort of power just roaming around aimlessly, potentially able to fall into the wrong hands.
So
Why?
you're in camp, find the cow.
Wisdom save.
What, me?
No slime.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
well
he's
done.
doing stuff. I was
You
zoomed
let
in and
this
not
fly
looking.
Unsupervised. Wisdom save.
There was
Come on.
story happening.
Yay! You have a new friend. It's like, oh, thank God I have a new host. Oh, friend. Slime, you feel a rush of positive emotions.
Okay.
And
Where's this?
you now shed a 5 foot light of
God.
5 foot bright light, and an additional 5 foot of dim light,
Okay.
as you are a shiny slime now.
I'm a shiny slime now.
And they're like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been looking for my counterpart for so long. Can you help me?
I don't know. Can you give me snacks?
Yes, I guess. At least I can help you get them.
Let's all go back to the ship without the slime to go do this thing.
Inside check.
Bears, pick
Uh,
up, son.
Roll insight.
14.
You think he's being honest.
Alright, cool.
Oh yeah,
It's like-
Ben.
I need you to help me find this shadowy figure.
Shadowy figure.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
think
eat
that.
the shadowy figure?
No, I want to reunite with them. I think they're
Oh.
currently inhabiting a rat.
I ate rats.
No. If you did, I would have felt them
Oh,
die.
oh,
Hey,
okay.
who are those guys over there? Suddenly,
They're my friends. Hey guys! Guys! I'm
What-
shiny now!
Nice. What did you eat?
I
No,
don't
it's not-
know!
No,
Is that typical for that slime thing? Does
Yes.
does it do that
Yep.
very often?
Yep.
what? Shine? No.
Not the
No,
shining, but
just things.
he has an
I able to-
uncontrollable hunger.
Am I able to squeeze through the gate? Yes.
yeah, you can. You're also like amorphous.
Yeah,
technically.
that's why I just kind of went in. He didn't say no, so I was just like, okay.
I forgot about the rat. It's been missing for so long.
It's not missing. It's
Uh,
with the Minsk party.
Can I say what's in these chests?
It's just a lot of useless gold.
Nom nom nom
No,
nom.
okay.
Wait.
No, they're not.
There's-
It'll just like there's just gold everywhere. I
It's
mean,
just gold. You can't go 10 feet without finding like a treasure hoard. God.
anything in this like kind of like bowl here, because there was something in the bowl here in the other ones, so I'm just kind of like
There.
hearing it.
Do you like go for it?
Yeah, like I kind of like go in to see if something happens.
There is an invisible liquid.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it.
Okay. Slime.
Yes.
You are now bigger.
Oh,
There is now more of you. I'll just change that and your token.
do you think you would be happier here?
No, there's not many snacks here. I don't like being here.
Have you explored everywhere?
Just most gold.
But no, I don't like gold. I can't eat
roll
gold.
roll an investigation check. What's your name? What's your character's name?
Morwen.
Morwin. Roll investigation.
No.
Don't seem to find it. Actually, describe how you're investigating to me.
What, this place?
I assumed you were looking for like treasure or something around here.
I noticed that there were some areas upstairs that in the wall over
Sure.
here specifically.
Sure.
I just don't
Uh,
feel like that slime guy's really looked around much.
It's a wall. Do you like tap it? Try. I mean, I guess yeah, sure. The 14's good enough to like tap that and hear that you think there's something behind the wall.
Cool. Is there any like loose stone or anything? Anything that it can sort of knock through?
No, it doesn't look like there's anything loose. You could just destroy the wall.
Yeah, I could do that. How solid is said wall?
It's
Like
a
how much
wall.
force? Like a proper wall?
However, just do whatever you think is necessary to get through that wall. It has AC and health.
Oh.
Like, the
Okay.
slime's just gonna go, excuse me, can you move a second? If there's food there, snacks. And then it's gonna unleash its dragon breath on it.
Go for it.
I don't think
I mean, the thing that has an endless hunger that's growing really is a little worrying.
It is slightly concerning. Yes.
Only a little concerning. Everyone needs a little bit of concern now and
I
then.
think we have quite a lot of concern about a lot of
56
things right
points.
now.
You blow through the wall and reveal this little bit.
Is there anything in this bit?
There is a coffin with the lid burnt off now.
It's not. It's actually just shards of metal because it's a mithril dragon. It's not like a.
All right.
fire
In which case it has
Eh,
been cut
shredded.
off a bunch.
Is there anything in there?
There is a mangled corpse.
Cool.
It
I will
says
need the corpse.
it says
Hold
in
on.
loving memory, a wonderful wife, Nom.
Oh, I loved Nom.
You okay? God,
If it looks tasty enough, then yeah.
you're just eating all of Alan's friends who
Are
died.
these more coffins?
There are.
Oh no.
But once again, Slime unsupervised. Slime has not been told no.
Slime, no.
No.
Aww.
Hold on.
Okay.
That one says, in memory of a wonderful son.
Okay.
And then the name, Jaren.
I don't know, Jaren. Okay, that one's good, Slime. You good.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, God.
look, none of us can see this happening. It's fine.
It's so bad. No.
It is fine. We can't see this.
Sorry, what's happening?
Nothing.
Oh,
What you don't know can't hurt you.
In memory of a loving daughter, Lisa.
Anything interesting about the coffin or the space?
I mean, the last name is Spacer. But other than that, not really. Just a
Okay.
body.
It's a really nice coffin that's been carved and has like a load of things on that might have been important to the daughter.
Yeah.
Right,
Slime
okay.
Nom.
Not of any interest to me, so I'm gonna
Oh no.
go ahead.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I imagine with us being like amorphous, I can squeeze down these bits.
Ah, more burial mounds.
This looks
Uh,
a little bit more
this one is to my best friend, Paul.
Nom.
Not
God.
Paul.
go wild, go wild.
To my old war, war buddy Jessica.
Nom.
Okay, yeah.
know any of these people. I'm not from here. Who am I to stop you?
Slime, how's paralysis? Are you immune to that or not?
No, I'm not immune to paralysis. Not yet.
You fall under paralysis
Oh, okay.
as some words replay over in your head of once you stand there, as three guardians stand here and like over and over it's like, do not desecrate the dead that lie beyond.
You hungry little bitch.
I'm hungry.
Slime, you seem to have come to a bit of a
No,
stop.
you'll actually like he probably would have heard that in his head, but you'll see it out loud that he's hungry.
You
I'm
just
hungry.
and the paralysis effect ends,
Yeah.
and then Alan gets an automatic notification that someone's approaching the tomb of his loved ones. Uh-oh.
You'll just say the slime just like Hannah'll just start like sulking back and like they say no.
Hang on, who said no? Who said no?
I don't know. That I got
I
frozen.
didn't say no.
I know you didn't say no, but somebody froze me and they said told me not to eat not to desecrate and eat anything.
Somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear like crying from this way
Oh.
as someone's
that
like, "Oh
doesn't
God!"
sound-
Wait,
Like I'll go up and just go snack.
Can anyone else hear that?
God,
You
Considering
can.
about-
Well,
Everyone can hear this.
it was nice
Wait.
knowing the
Owen's
slime.
gonna.
What? Because you've seen I've got raw out.
Mm-hmm.
is this the
Raw,
guy
keep
with
doing what I've told you to do and heal Sphinx Fred. I'm gonna investigate that screaming. Zap.
Is this the guy with the
Yes.
fire?
Yes, it is.
You just see Alan. Okay, cool. You walk into a room. Alan is crying over a grave.
Well, this guy's getting.
And
And then you see the slime going snack.
Han, what
Yeah.
did you do?
You look at the grave, you see an empty coffin. Above the coffin, you see the name with surname Spacer.
Okay.
I got told I could eat.
By who?
On the bright side, some of those people were
By the-
actually quite tough.
By the way,
so you
His
might get some
lightning
good-
blade's activated, so he's got his lightning aura active.
Look.
Straight up Super Saiyan form.
Look, we can deal with this without killing things, okay?
So yeah, if you want anything
I
from
didn't kill anything. I just
No,
I had snacks.
I'm
That's
not
a first coming from you.
I'm not talking to you, slime. I'm talking to the person who's supposed to be logical, calm, and somewhat understanding of things that don't necessarily understand things the way that other things do.
Slime, you can take you gain, because this is pretty much the only thing that's worth taking from one of them. You gain the ability spellcasting. You now have the capacity to cast spells.
Ooh, what's the modifier? What
You
do I
will
use? Is
you
it
will
intelligence or
it will be
wisdom?
intelligence because they were a
Intelligence.
wizard. Yeah.
Right, cool.
You can take any feature from the fighter, from like the main fighter class,
Okay,
or the battle master subclass.
all right.
But yeah.
Okay.
Another one.
That's if I last that long.
That's true. This guy is really pissed off. You just ate all of his family's corpses
I mean,
and all of his
that's
friends.
fair enough. I understand, but like, Han
Look.
doesn't understand.
Look.
Alan, you do you.
Look.
Alan, you do you, man.
Alan, I understand.
Hang on. Roll me a charisma check with advantage, Fireball. Or like
Also,
persuasion.
Can you also roll a contested athletics or acrobatics?
Give me persuasion, because if you can calm him down enough, he might be able to think of a solution.
Did you say persuasion with advantage?
Yep.
Come cast
23.
sleep on him.
You calm
Yeah, sure.
him.
Cast sleep on Alan, who has like 1,000 hit points.
You calm him down enough where he's like, actually, you know what? All of you just like leave. I will sort this. And you watch Alan literally just get like a god descends from the heaven, just at his request, and all of their bodies are restored.
Ooh, more snacks.
And he just
Yeah.
looks at you.
I'll turn to Slime and I'll say, Slime,
You are
Mhm.
banished from this place forever. Those words ring with magical power. Slime, you appear back on the ship.
Cool. That's there.
Alan's like, God, fuck, I'm busy. I don't have
Okay.
time. Just leave. And then he goes.
Motherfucker didn't even thank me. Next time I'm going to kill the bastard.
Fireball when he
Yeah,
leaves.
you can go ahead and try that.
Fireball when he leaves, a little thank you note appears.
I
Like
bet it.
confetti from him leaving. You
I bet
do.
it. I'm not accepting his thanks.
Okay.
Your thanks are good enough to thank me.
Morrowind, you come back into the room and you see the coffin that had been like chewed open. It's got a body in it again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you also
this
notice the
place is
coffin
different.
repair itself.
Uh,
Also, when you were back in this main room, you would have seen an exit.
Okay. Yeah, so if I walked between the guardians, would anything happen?
Nothing. You didn't desecrate any of the bodies,
Cool.
and you
I'm
don't
not about
plan
the
on
life.
it. So,
No.
you walk back through. Fume. You see Morrowind walk out of an illusionary wall. Graham? He's speechless.
Too stunned to speak.
um, okay. As compensation for what I did for him,
You're going
I'm
to
gonna
rob
take
him.
I'm going to take some of this gold.
Fireball.
Yeah.
You try and take the gold. You are incapable. A little voice in your head replays a memory of someone from your youth stealing a project you'd been working on for so long, and you just can't bring yourself to do it.
Project was shit anyway. As I leave.
Roll Arcana.
Wow, well done.
Whatever was there, you reckon that chest was actually cursed.
Yeah.
In fact, you would guess that most of the gold here is cursed, if you take it.
Okay,
Ben,
Joseph.
do you know where the
Go on. What are you gonna say?
Ben, do you know where the nearest swimming pool is?
I guess I can just, I don't know, I can make one for you if you want.
Good, because I want to jump in it.
Okay, Joseph. Before getting back on the ship, do I see
Sure.
any of the other gods or anything that were like that would be coming back on for their shift type of thing?
Yeah, but a couple would be coming back by now.
I would want to ask one of them if I can hire them.
Yeah, I guess one would be willing to come along with you. Didn't see a reason why not.
I do ask them first if they're also sterile because of virus monster thing.
They are.
Okay, good, excellent. We're gonna fix you.
A cure.
Yeah, that is what.
They seem very. They are willing to follow you just maximum now.
The cure is death.
Did you say I could only get sorry to interrupt. Did you say I could only get one from the Battle Master?
Yeah.
Very cool. And now I have spell testing.
You can also gain 2 from, like, commoners. Like, you can gain 2 things from the commoner stat block. Or you
Okay.
can take the appearance of 2 generic children.
Wow, you can look like his children just to rub it in more.
Yeah, you can look like his dead kids if you really want. Do you want to take the you can look like Alan Spacer's kids?
Like, I'll not take it at the minute, but the option's always there.
I mean, hey, there's not much else to take from the commoner stat block. You might as well.
Let's see.
You know, for
Oh.
the sympathy points against everyone
I'll
who's
be
not
right
Alan.
back, okay?
Fair enough.
What, Joseph? What is my new hireling's name?
Jerry.
Jerry.
So
Excellent.
Fume comes back along with 2 polar bears who I need to drag on. Where have all these polar bears?
I mean, I imagine Cult's like meal that you give us earlier that give me my dragon wings is going to probably wear off at some point.
No,
I mean,
Uh,
the other
no?
buffs haven't.
no, you just have those.
Oh, so I've got 80 foot fly speed. Oh, that's even brilliant.
Yeah, you know, how come Colt summoned Ra earlier? He literally sets foot on the trip and then is gone.
Cool.
Right, okay.
But yeah, your buffs should hang around.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's all right. 80 foot fly speed. I'll take the movement speed. So I've got a 30 foot. No, so I've got an actual 30 foot normal speed as well.
Fair enough. If you're not on the map, drag yourself on. Has Graham fallen asleep? There's a chance of that.
No, I'm just typing that I'm gonna have to head off.
Alright, fair. I was thinking of wrapping up soon anyway. Just because I feel like it's a good place to sort of bring the session to a close.
I'm gonna put Colt in the training room, but he's in Ra's domain.
Okay.
And I'm gonna introduce Jerry to Discovery.
Okay, Jerry will be like, who is this? And Discovery is like, hello? Mom, is this, what do you call them? Sibling, brother. Is this brother? Have you made a brother?
No, this is actually so when we're going to help.
Oh my god, I love helping people.
Yeah, their whole species is infertile. And I might have fucked up their chances of fixing that, but I might have a way of doing it myself. So I thought between the 2 of us, we could definitely fix this.
Oh, you're a god, Mum. Did you know?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I've told anyone else yet.
What kind of god you be? Hang on, eat this.
What is it?
It tells me what kind of god you are.
Alright. What is it though?
Oh, it's like a little pill.
Oh, that's boring, but sure.
Sure. You eat it, and Discovery's just like, nice.
So yeah, do you want to start getting to work, trying to help this guy in his race of people?
Sure, I'll just take a quick DNA sample.
Pulls out
Done.
giant needle.
No, that's barbaric. I just teleport the blood out of him. It's already done, in fact.
Oh, that would
He just
feel
looks-
so weird.
He just looks over and is like, what?
Wibbly wobbly boof.
So at that point, I guess, does anyone else have anything before we finish?
Yeah.
Nothing that can't be it.
Okie dokie. Oh, it's been a fun session. I got to release an Eldritch Cow onto the universe. Well, it's not an Eldritch Cow, it's the ultimate divine cow. But, like, you know, he's just the not great at singing version. Got Unleash Cow. It's been a good day.
You
It's been Colt's worst day ever.
Oh,
The slime
every-
is like on
every,
guard
like-
with him being on the ship.
Every
Like-
line of like faction unity and like togetherness and might in numbers that he's been trying to like weave to like help us in our job. He's just like, they just burned it all. They
They
just
did.
burned it all.
They just burn
And
all
now
of
I
it.
probably can't even work with Alan because he probably doesn't want to see me again.
He
He's just
does
like
need
pacing back and forth in Ra's domain. He's just like, what do I
They
do now? What
is
do
a
I
very
do now
strong word.
other than go home and just wait to die?
Oh, Ra would like fly down and comfort you, like there, buddy, just breathe. In and out, in and out.
Can you just make like 10 of you so I can fight them all at once? I've got some shit to work through.
Oh, okay.
He immediately gets blended. He immediately gets blended and then remade. He's like, again!
God, I should start making these things a bit stronger.
Well, they get stronger as Colt does.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, they have like nearly 500 health now each.
yeah, there's just very a lot of that.
Actually, Colt could probably like 4-shot one of them.
But yeah,
He
So-
4-shot a Raw Avatar and he's like, you're next.
So everyone feels great.
yeah.
It's fine. Feels fine.
Oh, Casey, you're back.
You've
We're
suc-
ending the session.
You've successfully
Yeah.
kidnapped another person.
Yes.
Yep, we've kidnapped another person to the party. That's how we say adding a new person to the party.
Every single member of the party has at some point been kidnapped.
Not
It
yet.
feels like a rite of passage.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The slime hasn't. He just got thrown up by a Taras.
Just like blowing up an orphanage.
Well, the Taras got kidnapped, so like,
The
you know,
Tarask was not
by
kidnapped.
proxy, you also got kidnapped.
The Tarask was
proxy.
indoctrinated.
True.
Colt wasn't kidnapped, he was hired.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh. Well, it's been a good day.
It has.
Today's been a good day.
Oh,
I
so,
think this has probably been one of our more chaotic ones.
It has, definitely.
It has definitely.
I think it's been a new record.
And
Like top
I,
five.
I thought it was either going to be a 5-minute thing where you just show up, do nothing, guard the stuff like you're supposed to, or you were going to get into the vault and shit was going to go wild.
I thought you were genuinely going to throw something powerful at the vault, but oh well.
The Sphinx is super powerful. The Sphinx
No, I
can
meant
just
like
send you
something
back
trying
in
to kill
time.
it. No, I meant
Oh.
something trying to kill the Sphinx, is what I meant.
I was, but like it shows up like tomorrow to steal the stuff. But like you didn't stick
No.
around for that long before you'd already stolen all the stuff. So
the axe is still there.
yes. So something will show up and take the axe tomorrow. But that's for those random guys to deal with, I guess.
So if Alan
And-
is
and an empty
pissed off
box.
enough, he might believe they stole everything.
True.
We still haven't seen Alan yet.
That's
That
accurate.
was Alan.
He teleported
Yeah,
away
but
just
I
before
was-
she got
Alright.
in
yeah.
the room.
Right.
So like, yeah, she's only like seen all of his family's graves and read a bunch of his books.
Encourage the slime to eat the bodies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Alan not having a great day. Just like,
And that was all just because Colt was at the very top trying to get Ra to heal the Sphinx. He was like, either the Sphinx is having a bad time, Ra, pump all of your healing into him so he feels better.
the Sphinx is much better after a lot of healing, but it's still like, oh, my vision's blurry. It's like time blurry. Oh, that's weird.
I think Ra has like lesser or greater restoration, but he's like,
Oh,
hey,
it's
even
not
that's
raw.
gonna take-
No,
he's like, even that's gonna take a few passes.
There's nothing wrong with the Sphinx's body. Just time around here has been like messed with so much. It's all a bit loopy.
So hopefully time heals that wound, ironically.
So I thought it was either gonna be a 5-minute like short break in the vault, and then a thing would show up and you'd have a fight, or it would get really chaotic if you managed to break into the vault. And you managed to break into the vault, so
There was no breaking in.
Do I have some sort of spirit with me as well at the minute?
You do.
Am I like still shining and stuff?
Yes, you do. You have a spirit with you that means nothing to anybody who's in the current party.
All right.
In fact, the only people who know that backstory are two retired party members who are on a different planet.
And the person you've
Uh-huh.
been asked to find.
Yes. Oh wait, no, I think Ben might actually know because he's from around then as well. So you could ask Ben about it.
I'll
By
probably
the
do
sound,
that.
and by the sounds of what Ben was doing in his off time, there's a random kobold out there somewhere that would be traumatized by it. Yeah, he's
Yep.
probably not turning up.
Also true.
Am I permanently large now as well?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Permanently large, permanently with dragon wings.
Yeah.
So
And the new abilities.
next time we're all gonna just chill and it's gonna be totally normal and nothing weird is gonna happen, right?
I mean
No,
that
I'm not promising that because the slides just had an epiphany. So
next time, hopefully you don't all tear each other apart.
No, we're
That's
the
the
best
hope.
of friends.
nobody apart. The slime just did what the slime does. Eat it.
True. It's true.